was so fast, all tied up like a captive. I'm on to you. Used to pay to my life, standing on rainbows, playing it cool. I haven't felt this in ages, and I've no more patience. So won't you please stay a bit longer? You're making me stronger, making me stronger. Stay a bit longer. You're making me stronger, making me stronger. You're stronger.
Goddess Nazca here with Choco Man. We are reacting to
biggest spring anime. Spring anime 2025. Upcoming. Well. Oh, Timothy's here.
Hello, Tom.
Yeah, we're gonna start changing our schedule around because what, next week?
Choco Man's getting a new schedule for his job.
So I can actually live like a normal fucking human being for once.
We're gonna lose our vampire card.
Lose a vampire card.
We're gonna turn back into humans. We're not gonna be vampires anymore. And we're doing just fine. Got back from the gym. Choco Man's getting ready for work here soon.
And also, later, after I leave, you're going to be playing Monster Hunter Wild.
Well, I think a little more.
What?
A little more.
With mods.
To a point until I get moo.
Alright. So, okay, resume YouTube intro.
No, that's good. Hi. Welcome. Go.
Spring is just a step away and we all know what this entails. Yep, you guessed it. New anime. As usual, every season we prepare a list just for you of all the new anime of spring for 2025. A lot of new titles and series are dropping.
Oh
Is that coming back?
no! Fire Force is coming back.
Do you stream Afro? I gotta get a piece to trick the PlayStation 5 or 3 to stream.
We had a lot of technical difficulties. We tried to stream Afro on the 20th, but everything just fell apart because the PlayStation 3 has to be so particular. We had to buy like a specific cord, and then I was just too busy with Planet Comic-Con.
Yeah.
Because I was selling art at my booth and junk.
How about this? Later after when I get back in the morning, I'll go ahead and buy that splitter thing we were looking up. I'll look up what I need to get and then I'll buy it.
Yeah. So it's just been a very chaotic month.
Apparently, you got to buy an HDMI splitter to game capture off of PS5, and I didn't know that till right before stream.
Yep. So that was just really suck.
Alright. But anyway, so yeah, Fire Force season, would that be 3?
I don't know. I don't know how many seasons Fire Force has. I tapped out after 1. I know 2. I know it had 2, and I was like, meh.
Wrapping the season, and I'm just super ecstatic for one in particular that I will keep as a surprise for you all.
Ooh,
So,
yes.
if you guys are pumped and ready to dive in, let's not delay any further and get to it. First up, we have Witch Watch. Starting off with some lighthearted comedy with a sprinkle of romance, this series is about a newly graduated witch and her ogre familiar living together. She has a crush on him so bad, and he was practically blackmailed into becoming her familiar.
Okay, that already reminds me of another anime I had already watched with a demon who was living in the human world, wanting to get ready to take over, and then there was an angel in his class and stuff, and they had this whole romance thing. This seems very familiar with a sprinkle of Kiki's Delivery Service is what it's also making me think of.
Fun fact. Fire Force.
Yay, Natsuko has a new show! Yes!
Also, Blue Sky on YouTube.
Fire Force is a prequel to Soul Eater. Really?
I
I
can
do
tell,
not see how it could connect, though.
but at the same time, it's got the same art style, too.
So?
So it's probably made by the same creator.
Yeah, but so? What does that mean? I do not see any kind of connection.
But
I love Soul Eater, but I cannot get into Fire Force. It started out good, but then it just went insane, and its characters became annoying, and I just started hating it.
the girl that can trip out of clothes. But anyway,
The
so
fit is gonna hit the shan real fast with
so
such a combination
comedy,
with how she keeps trying to woo him
romance.
with her magical antics and womanly charms. But yeah, he isn't going to be swayed the least, especially that easily,
He's a giga
since he
tad.
is more concerned with
He's
the
no
prophecy
simp.
that will take her life after a year in trying his best to prevent such an outcome. This show is funny, comedic, with a lot of supernatural magical antics and a sprinkle of romance.
What?
The
Okay, it's also giving me a little bit of Urusei Yatsuri vibes.
yeah.
Manga can tell you how it's a prequel to Soul Eater. Huh.
perfect combination for all watchers and ages. Up next, we have the brilliant healer's New Life in the Shadows. One of the long-awaited and most demanded to receive an adaptation by fans of the light novel is finally coming to Crunchyroll on April 1st. And no, this isn't an April Fool's prank, it's the real deal. After all this time, finally the light novel with the same name, or for short, Yami Healer, is finally receiving an adaptation with the release of its key visual, its teaser trailer, and even an anime poster. The fans are just so
Huh. Oh, look, he cut off his rotting arm. Okay, so this one's not a manga, this one's a light novel.
Went straight into anime.
Good for it. I can tell you. Lunchy,
Lolly.
Lily. What?
What?
What? What? How do
excited
you
for
know
this
I was
anime
eating a
being adapted,
Lunchable?
and as one of the fans of the light novel, I am only hoping that it
it's
won't
a
be
wolf girl.
butchered
So
or
it
ruined.
looks like a fantasy.
They're always fantasies.
I'm the one thing I'm getting sick of anime. I feel like fantasy is just overused. I want more sci-fi like Gundam or
You want
Go-
more robot?
or Gurren Lagann or some futuristic stuff. I'm tired of fantasy at this point.
Universal Wolfie, how did you know I was eating a Lunchable?
By animation or by any changes to the story. Yami Healer isn't your conventional fantasy anime, it's more than that. And the best part?
Oh, I wonder what they should remake. Outlaw Star.
Crunchyroll with LS.
LS. Like I said, they should remake Outlaw Star.
Ooh, that would be cool.
Yeah, that's gonna work out a cult.
Dude, another good anime that I wish they would remake that I think deserves some love. S-Cry Ed. That was a really good one.
It's not isekai.
Mommy robot anime.
Up next, we have The Children of Shiunji Family. What do you expect would happen if the only barrier that stood in your way for years stopped you from getting what you wanted, finally crumbling and falling down? This is exactly the story of this family and its 7 siblings. 2 guys and 5 girls.
Okay, I see where this is going.
Fantasy Isekai is overdone.
But that's because it's overly popular to anime normies.
True.
There's a lot of good a lot of good anime are fantasy based.
Yeah, like, would Inuyasha be considered fantasy?
Yes,
Okay.
it is fantasy, time, blah, blah, blah. Because it's got the demons and all that jazz.
Yeah, 2 guys.
2 guys.
5 cubs. Oh.
Wait, where'd the second guy come from? I thought it was 1 guy.
No, they said 2.
Really?
Now, for the
heard
educated guessers and those that watched enough anime, you could already see that this is a recipe for disaster. However, for those who don't know, the
Oh, okay, that's the other one.
Yeah.
Shunji siblings' lives are rocked sideways and flipped 180 degrees when their father, quote unquote, reveals to them a secret that he has been hiding from them for 18 years. Apparently, the siblings are not blood related at all and are
Okay.
actually all adopted, except for Mina.
Oh, so stepsister porn. Lovely.
Okay, I see where this is going.
Do you still think that's right or wrong? Yeah.
It's kind of a tricky subject. I think the important part is because they're not blood related. At least that's good. So no incest babies, but
I like Oshioko's going down that route.
except the Oshioko won't work because Ruby and Aqua are 100%
It's
blood
in the
related.
manga. They actually do. That is actually in the manga.
When did you watch? When did you?
It popped up on Facebook. I got spoiled. But apparently, yeah, that does actually happen in the manga.
So what? Did she find out that he's the doctor or something? I'm
They
guessing?
find out.
But
At least
their
by
bodies are still.
Stop, Zipro. I'm stuck in the bathroom. At least by nature, it's all good.
Yeah, morally.
Devious.
meh. Also, maybe I guess it depends how long you've been siblings too.
Ami and Shion. But for the rest of them, they're all just adopted and living as siblings. Well, Arata is gonna have his work cut out for him dealing with the sudden changes that are coming to his life, fighting with the feelings he has for his sisters and vice versa. It might feel for some like the plot of a hentai, but trust me, the show is deeper than you think and deserves being one of the top anime of the season. So
I'll
you
try
bet
out
your
for an
butt you should
episode or
watch
two.
it and keep it in your library. And up next we have Kowloon Generic Romance. There just couldn't be an anime more straightforward than this. When you think about it, it is straightforward as the title implies.
It's got
Just
that
2
old
opposite.
style look to it. I kind of.
You know what? You know what hit me when I saw the art style?
What?
Perfect blue.
Oh yeah, it kind of had that look. My stepsis.
My stepsips be my bad. I hope she is your stepsister.
Oppositely minded coworkers that are going out together every now and then and inviting each other to
has
taste
that
certain
old-
delicacies that Kowloon can offer. The guy just loves everything about Kowloon and
There's some
doesn't
Cowboy
enjoy or
Bebop.
want to try new things. He just wants to preserve the
Trigun
nostalgia this
feel.
place gives him. While his coworker Kujirai is the complete opposite, always wanting to do something new, experience new things, and venture into the unknown.
If they weren't old enough to remember, it was probably too long. Screwing my sister. Yeah. That does have that nice, like, it's giving me, okay, like Perfect Blue, Cowboy Bebop, and Trigun.
The original Trigun. Oh, I heard that's gonna.
Another season.
Yeah, the new version. Which
Yeah.
I liked it. Like I.
Yeah, I was getting really invested. I mean, the art style's still a little hard to get used to.
I feel like that's the best 3D because it looks fluid.
Yeah, true, I guess.
Like Berserk 2016 looked
Oh,
like ass.
God, even the story was trash with that. It wasn't
The
just
two
the
seem to
art
have their
style.
awkward moments and their romantic moments as well. just what any generic romance could entail. Until it didn't. This series is far off from being a generic series and is hiding things from its heroine behind a facade. And it all went down crumbling after she saw
Give me
one
the
certain
2000
picture that
vibes,
flipped
yes.
everything upside down for her. How will she
Dude, this is giving me paranoia agent vibes.
Damn.
Oh god. Remember those animes?
deal with the new situation and her growing feelings? Well, who knows? And we won't know until we watch it. And up next we have I'm the Evil Lord of an Intergalactic Empire.
Oh. Of an okay, another one. We get the isekai. At least he's it seems like he's isekaiing because Galactic Empire, so he's isekaiing to sci-fi world.
Get a little more. Can you all get a little bit more creative with your fucking names? Not just
Not just take the premise of the anime and make it the title. Come on,
That's another thing I'm getting sick of with modern anime. They just tell you the whole title.
the whole
premise.
plot. The plot in the title. That's it.
Ugh.
It's so shit.
Seeing someone try so freaking hard to be a tyrant but still fail and end up gaining the love and appreciation of all his subjects? Well, today you will, and this guy is what we call in gaming a tryhard. He is trying so hard and going out of his way to decree laws, legislations, and all that political moment.
Oh, it actually looks. It's not a fantasy.
Like I just got done saying that. I could tell from the title premise. I do like naming scheme though. Really?
Jumbo just to be a tyrant when in reality he is being a good leader
Ow.
and decree.
He looks
Code
like
Geass.
Lelouch. I literally was about to say Lelouch. He looks like a Lelouch
Mm-hmm.
copycat.
Okay, it's like it feels like they're taking Code Geass and mixing it with Gundam. That's what I'm getting from this with isekai.
Exactly what his intergalactic empire needed all along, increasing his popularity. Now you might ask why go that far, right? Well, in his previous life, he was an honest, down-to-earth man with a seemingly loving wife and a good life in general. However, all that changed the moment he was betrayed by said wife and killed. Reincarnating as the son of an intergalactic ruler.
Wait. He had a wife and kid, and for whatever reason, his wife murders him?
Gotta get that life insurance policy.
Okay, that's kind of an interesting reincarnation premise. I am kind of interested.
All right, now it's moving up. I might give this one a try.
He decides that change must happen, and that in this world there is only those that are trampled on and those that trample on others. And this time he is going to be the latter. Try as hard as you can, you will never be a tyrant, my dear young man. He has the power, the money, and the woman. He just lacks the malice and true villainy to be a tyrant. And up next here...
Okay, so he's gonna... So a little bit of Overlord sprinkling in there. With that premise. He's trying to be a bad guy, but he can't do it. But I feel like Overlord's probably did it better.
Yeah. Is it weird to say I hate fantasy, yet half the figures I buy from are from fantasy worlds? ReZero, Rise of the Shield Hero, Overlord.
They're good fantasies, though.
Yeah, true.
Would you count Yurusei Yatsuri as fantasy?
No.
She's an alien.
That's not fantasy. Is like medieval kind of stuff.
All right. Okay, so
we have your...
then.
What?
So it is Lum Sci-Fi then.
Sci-fi, yeah.
All
Your
right.
formula. Or the...
Forma. Okay, so if this anime doesn't change your mind about AI, then nothing will, and humanity is most likely due. I am more than happy being a slave to the AI overlords, and you should too.
Oh! About the...
Ooh, this one looks... Psychopaths. That's what this one's giving me vibes from. Also, Ghost in the Shell.
Oh, yeah.
That's what the vibes I'm getting from this already. Yeah, you're right. The wife went crazy and stupid because why would you kill your husband, especially if you have a baby?
Postpartum depression?
Hey, look, Ivory. Hello. Welcome.
Thank you for the follow, by the
Okay,
way.
maybe it's not that bad just yet. I'm just being dramatic, don't mind me. Back to the subject at hand, in an alternate near future, a deadly disease spreads between people, and the only way to hold it at bay is by applying to your forma technology, a smart thread invention of sorts that holds the disease at bay, and managed to save a lot of lives, except that it came with a heavy price. And that price is that you could kiss privacy goodbye forever.
Okay, yeah, definitely. Okay, Psychopaths, Ghost in the Shell. Also with that virus thing, World's Harem.
That was so shit.
But that's kind of the same premise with the
That was
virus.
so. I could not get into that at all.
Yeah, that anime sucked. All it had was plot, and not good plot. Just plot. Just this kind of plot.
You see, this technology records everything you do, see, hear, and even feel. In this time and age, there is also now detectives that specialize in diving into those recorded memories to solve crimes. Our main character is one of those with the IQ, so how she fried the brains of all her previous AI assistants trying to keep up with her. But even this smart and amazing detective is about to face the hardest case in her life that could lead to the spreading of a viral disease capable of ending life as we know it.
Yeah, this is definitely the plot of fucking Ghost in the Shell.
Yeah.
This is the same. It's almost very much the same.
And up next we have Anne Shirley. Some of you might find this name familiar from the Netflix series a few years ago. However, only true anime legends know that this show existed long before that. Back when there were no smartphones, no cable, television, and yes, no internet. This is one of the most iconic books and novels ever and was adapted multiple times throughout the years in hopes of grasping.
So wait.
Are we reverse?
They're taking a live action and turning it into an animation now. And it looks like, I'm pretty sure this is an American story and stuff.
Yeah.
So what I want to know, is this going to be classified as an anime?
Who's Johnson in the Shell?
Prince John in the...
The epicness and beauty of this novel. This story revolves around a small family of two old geezers that are hoping to adopt a boy.
Is this Studio Ghibli?
It's got that look of Studio Ghibli,
This is the vibe I was making me.
but it's based off an actual novel too, like a Western novel. So that's
They'll help
interesting.
them with their work on their farm and accidentally end up adopting Anne, the girl with an imagination the size of the galaxy, and with dreams that wouldn't even fit in our galaxy. However, even though at first they are against the idea of Anne being a girl and wanting to fix that mistake, over the course of a few days, Anne proves to them that she is much more capable than they give credit for. And far...
Wait, were they wanting to transgender?
No, I don't think that. I think it's
They
breaking
just got
old
done,
norm.
I don't care. They just got done saying they want to fix that mistake with her being a girl.
Anne of Jin has a manga adaptation too. Interesting.
Huh.
What was that they made years ago? It was a Shakespeare, like, Romeo and Juliet anime.
Oh, well, that gets Romeo and Juliet gets adapted so many times. It's not even funny.
Yeah, I know, but I remember that years ago.
are more capable than any boy they would have adopted. The story is pretty straightforward, fun, and offers a lot of lessons, and now this show is back with a modern twist. And up next we have the Dinner Table Detective. It's time
Right.
for some mystery, a little bit of fun, and a lot of bullying. This is how you can sum up the life of this character who is the heiress of the Hosho group. Being a rookie detective earns her the snarky...
Okay. I'm gonna say Detective Conan and Lupin the Third is the vibes I'm getting from this.
They wanted a boy for the farm to work. You're
gonna send her back to get a...
Yes, because
okay, so trade kids.
he had
Lovely trading kids.
Yes,
Like
because kids are
Pokemon
like,
cards.
yeah, I was about to say that. That won't mess a child up at all.
Oh, wow. Humanity has really not changed. Just changed how... I don't know, just it's so stupid. Hey, you got censored. I was smash. You got censored for saying you would smash her. But that one.
And biting remarks of both her colleague and her butler both alike. These two sharp-tongued individuals are going to berate this helpless woman so hard she will start rethinking her life choices and what led her to such an outcome in the first place. But even with all that berating and sharp-tongued remarks, her will and spirit will never be broken. She is
Kind of a
I'm gonna
mid.
go on a limb here and say that she was reincarnated into this role because I'm also getting I am the villainous vibe also.
I don't
from
think
this.
there's a reincarnation thing.
It's just giving me that kind of vibe. I mean, maybe they're gonna take that out. Obviously, well, yeah, if they're gonna go more realistic with it. But I'm definitely getting that kind of archetype. Gabba dabba. I can fix that.
always enthusiastic and up for the next case to try and solve it, or get berated from here to China trying to do so. It's a healthy combination between the two, and I am positive that you guys will enjoy it. Up next, we have Shin Samurai Den Yaiba. Is there a new trend I didn't know about old anime being revived? Like, seriously, first it was Anne Shirley, now this? What's next? Dai? Oh.
Wait a minute, so is this made by Teriyama? Or the creator of Dragon Ball?
Don't know.
Because it's got that same look to it.
Wait, they already did. Never mind. For those that saw the teaser trailer of the series, I bet you guys noticed something weirdly familiar about the art style of it. Well, you see, that is because the series is being published and overseen by none other than Gosho Aoyama, the creator of the titular character and fan favorite Conan from Case Closed. I mean, honestly, this shouldn't come as a surprise. Yaiba is the spitting image of Conan, just with spikier hair.
Really?
It's giving me fucking Hunter x Hunter vibes.
I was gonna say Dragon Ball. I might try to go. Really? Oh, that's brutal. You do know what Yujiro Hanma ended up doing to his wife, right?
dare say that if they even share a universe, then he might even be a cousin of his, just like it was with Kaito. The main character Yaiba was inspired from none other than the greatest swordsman ever, Musashi Miyamoto. So you can bet your ass that this anime is gonna be good and won't disappoint. And up next we have, can a boy and girl friendship hold up?
What?
The eternal question of whether guys and girls can ever be truly only friends returns as an anime title. What do you...
Okay.
This feels like it's a hard pass.
Yeah. Breaking her right. Okay. Now
You guys
breaking her
think,
back.
can a girl and a guy truly have no feelings for one another except for pure friendship? Personally, I don't know if that is possible, but what about you guys? Let me know in the comments down below what you think and why you believe it. But I digress. Returning to the matter at hand, these two friends have been keeping up appearances for the past 2 years without anything happening that could impact the status quo that they share for now.
Sounds like shit.
However,
Yep. And this is like the will they, won't they kind of anime.
It just tells you flat out.
This is why I stopped watching the one with the guy and the girl who were student council members, and they kept
Love is War?
Yeah, I think that's the name of the anime, Love is War. I stopped that anime because I got bored with their constant
Inuyasha.
Yes, exactly. That's exactly why I got sick of Inuyasha. I hated the constant will they, won't they bicker. So it wasn't just so much that Inuyasha, the anime itself, played like crap old like Bleach and Naruto, where they had all the filler and they kept repeating themselves. It was also, I don't know, I just didn't like Inuyasha and Kagome's whole thing, especially when you sprinkle in the extra drama with Kikyo and all. I don't know what was the difference between that and Rama 1/2 and Urusei Yatsuri. They did that so much better. I think it was just how the anime was made back then. Made it so much. I don't know. I don't know what they did with Inuyasha. I don't know. I just, debate. Myself and my friends, we are friends for 6 years. Oh, that's good to know.
Anyway.
However, everything is about to change once the catalyst is added into the equation, and just like a chemical reaction, things are about to get interesting with these two, especially after the return of the main character's first crush. So stock up on the popcorn, be ready for one hell of a
It's just
ride.
romance drama.
Romance drama. I don't know. Some romantic dramas are really hard for me to get into. I think Yurusei Yatsuri was easy for me to get into because it was also a comedy.
Yeah.
It actually made me laugh a lot. That's what I really loved about it. And then they made their romance actually really cute. The way they eased into it nicely.
Yeah. It could be the taste.
Changed with time.
Yeah, that too.
No. I just unless you're talking about my taste in. No, because I feel like I could go back and watch Inuyasha right now and I still won't really like it as much. But I recently watched the remake of Yurusei Yatsuri as well as Ranma 1/2. Are those Sede Bar that nothing? No, I saw Inuyasha first. So I don't know. I don't know how.
Then we saw the remake of Yurusei Yatsuri, and then we recently watched Ranma 1/2 remake.
Ranma 1/2 took me a while to get into because I was having kind of the same issue I felt for Inuyasha for it, but then it did something that just made it better for me. I can't really explain it. I really can't explain it.
Now next we have Haite Kudasai, Takamine-san. Okay, are they seriously running out of ideas on how to activate powers like for all the other things that they could possibly pick from? They chose this? Just imagine someone explaining that power to you. He'd be like,
What?
yeah, sure, you can change time, but the activation for it is, well, taking off your underwear. Yeah, the world is at your fingertips for sure, but to do so, you are going to have to take off your panties and bra to change time and alter reality.
So this is the what the fuck anime of the season.
Okay. Already, I'm getting hentai, help me out here. What's the anime called?
What?
Come on, the time anime.
Steins Gate.
Steins Gate. So this is hentai variant of Steins Gate. And or Tokyo Revengers.
Yeah.
Into a more suiting one that you wished for.
I
I swear to God, this isn't sexual harassment. That is exactly how this school goddess managed to become such an A-lister student, and even managed to score the position of student body president in her first year of high school. However, her secret won't remain her own for long. Not after Shiro saw what she was doing in the gym room, and during her test when she took off her panties, and suddenly, her test score changed to an A. He calls her out on it, but being such a pushover and head over heels for her beauty, he becomes her closet, carrying extra underwear for her and putting them on her every day during.
Okay, so apparently boy here is immune to her time panty powers. I want to watch this just because how stupid it sounds.
during the day whenever she needs to alter reality. I'm not so sure I'm excited for this one, but I gotta say, it's coming up. And up next we have Black.
I got I'm interested for this.
Sure you are.
I'm interested for this. But before I get into that, I just want to say, her vegan must be very powerful.
She should check her pH level.
If you fook that, you be in heaven. Okay, but seriously, they're making a 5th Black Butler.
Yep, because there can never be enough Black Butler.
I'm curious. I loved the 4th one, the Skull arc. I actually really liked that. I got really invested in that. That was really fun for me. And also Black Butler, they have banger openings. I love every single Black Butler opening.
Black Butler, Emerald Witch Arc. Finally, it is time for the release of the long-awaited Season 5 in the series after they teased a part of what to expect in it, the finale of Season 4. Ever since
Oh, so it's gonna be a continuation of Season 4. Cool. Because usually, from what I've seen with the Black Butler anime, each season feels like it's been a one-off.
Huh.
But 5 and 4 are actually gonna connect. Interesting.
Always a fangirl.
Actually, it's not that I'm a fangirl. Like, I don't have an attraction to, like, Sebastian or any of these characters. I just like some of the story, to be honest.
Season 4 ended in July of 2024, and the fans just couldn't stop themselves from wondering when will Season 5 be. We finally have our answer. The titular duo Sebastian the Butler from Hell and his master CL Phantom Hive will be returning soon in this season. This time, their adventures in the direct orders of the Queen will be taking them to Germany into the much dangerous and notorious forest of the werewolves, where many don't dare enter, and those who did never come out alive after suffering the forest's curse and paying their lives as a price for their curiosity. Clearly, this territory they are venturing into is the domain of a witch and is going to be a dangerous mission to complete and dispel the curse on that place shrouded in fog.
That does sound interesting. I'm invested. I'm invested. Yeah, I know this is a lot of people. Yeah, I can understand if you don't like Black Butler, but for me, I'm interested in it for its like mysteryness to it. Like, if you actually sit and watch the show, it's pretty interesting. Welcome to my vampires. My wolf. Yeah, there you go. Maybe you'll watch it because werewolves.
Mystery. And up next we have From Old Country Bumpkin to Master Swordsman. Okay, is it just me or is this guy the spitting image of Rudius's dad? I mean, he really looks like him, like a lot. And funny enough, he is a sword instructor himself. This man living in the countryside in the middle of nowhere is about to have his life, routine, and peace of mind flipped upside down after one of his students that has racked up quite the reputation to her name visits him and explains that from this moment onward, he has been appointed as a special instructor of the Knights of Liberian's Order. Something that comes to him as a surprise, seeing as his previous pupils have been doing great for themselves and as far as he is concerned no longer needs him and exceeded him in power and level as well. His new position is going to bring him a lot of pain and stress, to say the least, and being surrounded all the time by his pupils and new students, the man will lament on those happy times when he had free time for himself to just enjoy and not do anything.
Okay, to be honest, okay, this season 3 apparently for Fire Force. That looked pretty bore.
Yeah, it looked boring.
It looked generic and boring. But okay, my brain got fried. I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, if I remember correctly in my anime ranking tier list that we were talking about, I did say that Black Butler is kind of a guilty pleasure for me. It's just so interesting, okay? It's interesting. It's not because of the characters. I can be interested in stuff and not be turned on. To be honest, my one and only obsession is Sephiroth.
And then Bucciarati.
Actually, that one died.
That one died out?
Yeah, that one died out. I like Bucciarati still, but I'm not no. My only obsession now is Sephiroth.
Next, we have Fire Force Season 3. Oh my god, finally, after half a decade, 5 long-ass years, this series is...
It's been 5 years?
Oh, wow.
Where the fuck did time go?
It's back for its 3rd season, and not just that, Season 3, Part 2 is also scheduled for release in 2025 as well. It has been so long that I have forgotten what already happened in the previous seasons, and I might probably have to rewatch them from the start to finish again, but I couldn't care less.
You know, I'm not opposed to trying watching Fire Force again. I mean, we gave Jujutsu Kaisen another try because its season 2 looked really good, even though season 1 for me was so boring. Yes, it has been funny, dang. But yeah, we originally hated Jujutsu Kaisen until season 2 came along, and then we
went from mid to over the top, especially
just how good season 2 was. It made me actually like the show because of how good season 2 was. We even took the time to rewatch part 1. I'm sorry, part 1 is C tier, but part 2 was S tier. So yeah, I got into Jujutsu Kaisen because of season 2.
It's one of my favorite.
Sorry. If Fire Force can be like that, if it's season 3's a banger, I will go back and rewatch it and watch season 3. But yeah, no. Let's fly. I know.
Yeah.
Favorite shows, and it's finally returning, and I couldn't be happier. The plot of the series is still unknown, however. From the teaser trailer that you just saw, you know that shit is about to get real with new villains revealed and Shinra and Arthur training you. Just know that things are about to get serious and that the creators and animators of the series have prepared us battles that will leave us breathless.
Okay.
And up next we have Windbreaker Season 2.
Never seen
Speaking of breathless,
season
the
one.
second
Yeah.
season of Windbreaker is here after ending the series so abruptly all the fans clamored for more of this cool-ass show. After the great success of Tokyo Revengers as a genre, this series capitalized on that success and managed
Huh. Okay, so it's made by the same creator of Tokyo Revengers. Yeah? Is that what they were saying?
No, it's the same genre.
Oh, same genre. Oh, okay, I might have to give this one a try then, Windbreakers. Because I really love, just the really cool fighting, kind of like bromance, not really like bromance, but like actual, like, not the gay kind, but like the actual, like, the
Brotherhood.
masculine, really
Brotherhood.
cool stuff like that.
Windbreakers.
Oh god, yes.
Yeah.
to build a name for itself with just one season to its name,
I love
and
fights.
now with
Ooh, so okay, fighty types.
So some for you to watch when you get off stream later tonight.
Yeah, good point. Yeah, I should give this one a try. If it's as good as Tokyo Revengers, I loved Tokyo Revengers. Also, another anime I watched that was kind of similar was Buchigiri. If you ever seen that anime was pretty good. Buchigiri.
the release of Season 2, we can expect more fights, skirmishes, battles, and even turf wars to ensue. Nothing and no one, not even your mother, is safe.
Right.
However, one thing we can guarantee, that our beloved Bofurin are going to beat up anyone that threatens the peace they fight so hard to keep in their streets and won't let anyone spread their evil or bully the weak, not on their watch. And up next we
Looks
have
good.
Lazarus. High stakes, humanity on the line, espionage, evil doctor from hell wanting to destroy the world. What more could you ask for from an anime? Honestly, this show has it all. It even has good animation from what I saw in the teaser trailer. The plot is quite simple. The doctor creates a medicine to cure all doctors, disappears, and then the doctor reappears 3 years later claiming this medicine will kill everyone that took it in 3 years. Well, that's an
What?
alarm if I've ever heard one.
What?
The once thought to be savior of mankind became its greatest doom and enemy. A team of exceptional people formed of 5 members will have to find this doctor and stop his diabolical plan before things go south. And
What? They need to go catch Dr. Hojo, what?
I feel like I'm on drugs right now.
I didn't understand any of that. It must be really complex. I hope it doesn't go down the road of like Dimension W where it just gets really dumb.
Oh yeah.
Or it starts off really good and then all of a sudden it goes just poot. Who here remembers
die as a
that
consequence of
anime?
their failure to complete their mission. The doctor isn't an easy catch, however. They will have to deploy all their collective skills to use if they hope of catching this guy in time. I don't know about you guys, but I am actually looking forward to this one and am super excited about it.
And look, it also has a cool, unique name, Lazarus.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Not doctor trying to destroy the world and's got to run for his life.
And up next we have My Hero Academia Vigilante, a spin-off story of the heroes that work in...
Okay, I feel like they finished My Hero recently, I
This
think.
is a spin-off.
I know, this is the spin-off of it. Yeah, sounds like Doctor made something that he can then make kill them all. Lots of controlling moves, but okay, woo. My Hero coming back with spin-off.
the dark to serve the light, they are assassins. Wait, what? Don't mind me, I am just tired and hungry by now and just spouting nonsense, but seriously, these heroes aren't like the pros we are used to. They have no hero license and aren't allowed to use their powers to fight villains in public. That's why they are
Okay.
called...
So they're Batman.
Oh, that sounds kind of interesting now when you think about it.
I wonder if our friend's gonna want to watch this because we all just tapped out of My Hero after
The
a
final
while.
season is coming in October of this year.
Oh, okay, so it didn't fully end yet. Yeah, My
illegal
Hero's okay.
vigilantes. Kind of like how Spider-Man, Punisher, and Moon Knight are, you know, the cool guys. the cool kids club, you know? And for those that are excited for the series, expecting to see familiar faces, I hate to break it to you, but the events of this show take place before the main story begins. However, from the teaser trailer, you can already see that Eraserhead shows up in the show, so who knows? Maybe we will see some of the cameos along the way.
Okay, so this takes place. Okay, so these characters are going to be older than the My Hero cast then.
Yeah, this takes place before My Hero, the season 1.
So we'll be probably seeing some of the older heroes in their younger states. Maybe even All Might be around, and he's in good health. I'm gonna.
It's quite an interesting way to introduce the vigilantes to the universe of My Hero, and I am all for it. And up next we have Aharen-san wa Hakarane Season 2. With their weird antics and behaviors, as well as with its male lead that looks like a delinquent, are back for yet another season filled with fun, joy, jokes, and even more shenanigans from the duo. Or should I say, the trio. Yeah, you heard that right. A new student is transferred to that class, and almost immediately, Aharen-san and her build up a friendship along with Matsubushi-san. The three of them are gonna wreak havoc.
Oh, how my character looks? Yeah, maybe. Dude, what would my quirk be? I need something wind or ice based. I feel. Nah.
That's for sure. And I can't wait for the series to drop such scenes and situations and see what they'll be getting themselves into. And up next we have Go Loser Ranger Season 2. The ranger that wants to destroy the status quo between humans and beasts is back for yet another season of action-packed battle.
I keep meaning to watch this. I think our friend said it was really good, if I remember correctly.
Huh.
Prime years.
Wind ice.
Yeah.
Windy ice.
Windy ice.
You know,
Winding ice.
You know I like summer.
I don't care what you like.
Hey, the sun. I'm gonna be able to see the sun again.
Now.
Or we're like the Pippa. The sun is racist.
Black ice conjuring. Black.
Or you were like that person.
Purple ice.
You were like that person that like Pippa looked up. The sun is racist. I gotta show you that video at some point.
Okay.
And even more plots. What we know so far about this season is very scarce, and the teaser trailer left us off with a lot. Not explaining much of what is going on for us, to say the least, but one thing caught my attention is the
This does look good. We should watch the first season of it. This does look good.
Maybe when we get to go this weekend. Oh yeah, a quick announcement. We're not gonna be streaming on Saturday because I gotta flip my sleeping schedule around, and we're gonna hang out with friends anyway. But we're gonna try to have a super long stream on Sunday.
Try. But I would whirlwinds of ice shards. That's my power. I make whirlwinds of ice shards.
The fact that the Red Ranger is actually sent to ND. Well, I am not really sure how that scene is going to play out in Season 2, but one thing I am sure about is that
I love it.
I have to show you that video maybe tomorrow, but if you have that power, then you gotta avoid Endeavor. Get it? You know how Endeavor...
Oh, because he's fire?
Yeah, remember how he forced himself on that?
Oh no. Don't buy me.
Is going to keep us at the edge of our seats. And last but not least, I have the beginning after the end. I bet I fooled you guys long enough to think I wasn't about to mention this masterpiece finally being animated now, didn't I? After the successful adaptation of everyone's beloved manhwa Solo Leveling, fans began to speculate whether this manhwa that has been known for being so notorious and such a huge fan base was going to receive the same treatment or not. And we finally got our answer. The fan favorite manhwa beginning after the end is finally coming to our screens in
Cool. So okay. It's not made by the same person or anything, but it's popular and it looks like it's.
Yeah, it's also like Solo Leveling. It's made in Korea, not Japan.
Dude, stop trying to make me have a threesome with Endeavor and Dobby now. No, thank you. No, I'm good.
all its glory, and if it's anything on par with the Solo Leveling animation, then I can die with a satisfied smile on my face. But not without watching the show, of course. This has been one of my favorite manhwas of all time, along with Solo Leveling, and manhwa that many of you also know by the name of Nanomachine. The day I see all 3 of those manhwas animated is going to be glorious. I won't go into much detail about this particular anime since I already have made a detailed video.
Okay, you missed this thing that Trucker Man was saying. He was saying I need to watch out for Endeavor because he'd want me like how he wanted his wife to create the Todoroki and stuff. That's what he was talking about.
About it that you can check down in the description below. But with this, we conclude this season's highlights with all its new.
So that was all what's coming up.
So yeah, there's a lot of interesting ones to be hyped for, yay. Even though I'm sad.
Why?
This Thursday is the last episode of Dr. Stone.
It's going to end on a cliffhanger.
No, this episode's so good.
Wait, that was
I know, avoid no, because I'm wind and ice. My wind powers could probably suck the air out of their fire. So I might have an advantage over fire too, not just a weakness.
Alright, so you want to end it here?
Thank you for joining us for this weird conversation on Rants About Anime. Bye! Alright, what's next?
This IRL stream.
I guess.
Oh, this guy.
YouTube intro.
Hi, I'm Yokoro Satsuka. Here with Trucker Man. We are reacting to
Another douchey live streamer who also ruined his career in a more interesting way.
Wonderful. Hopefully it doesn't go the way of okay, no. No more anime for that one. Okay, so this annoying is he even a kid anymore? How old is this guy?
I don't even think he's old enough to drink yet.
He's still not that.
If he is, he's just barely. But if anybody don't know, he's the guy who was got banned off a kick for texting while driving in his McLaren going down the highway.
Well, if he's old enough to drive.
Well, you don't have to drive, and I don't know if to drink.
A point.
He had a car worth more than all my shit put together.
Are you sure he's still a kid?
Just admits that his career is actually over and goes into detail on how that is the case, which also confirms a lot of the internet speculations of him recently. Unfortunately for him, he's just so addicted to posting his life as content that he also filmed himself getting humiliated by his now ex-girlfriend. And honestly, I feel like I'm getting whiplash from going back and forth on covering the absolute two dumbest streamers in the world, but Jack...
Okay, but when he was doing like the stuff with his bodyguard and stuff...
He was barely 18 at the time. And he was making... Like, doing that, I hate to say, he was making damn good money doing...
Why is it... I still don't understand. Was he maybe a trust fund baby or something? Did he have rich parents?
I don't know. I don't think he came from poor family, but I don't think he was, like, super rich. But he made an ass ton of money off of being just a douchey kid on the internet. Like enough to buy a mansion. I'm sure. I think he rented the mansion, but he bought like a couple McLarens for crying out loud. And those ain't cheap cars. Like the car he wrecked, which a lot of people don't understand. Those high-end sports cars like that, they're not really good when you drive in wet weather because they're actually designed to be in dry weather. Like the tires they put on them. They're not really good for driving on rain. You're supposed to slow down because those cars are also really light.
So he was driving during when it was raining?
Yeah, texting on his phone, driving while it was raining, wasn't paying attention.
The four horse. Wait, what's the fourth one would be? Whatever. I'm just gonna his stupidity. The 4 horsemen of car accidents. He was a 03 baby.
Oh dear God, that scares me.
Has gotten himself into trouble yet again, and unfortunately for him, his ego is just way too big to ask himself the basic question of, hey, maybe I should reevaluate some stuff in my life. If my girlfriend is calling the cops and having them escort her through his property so she can just simply collect her items, that should be a pretty big wake-up call on how your life is going. But instead of...
Excuse?
So I guess him and his girlfriend had a little fight and they broke up, and she needed the cops.
Because she wasn't safe around him because he's unstable, crazy bitch.
So he can just get her shit so he can leave.
Oh.
Yes, because when you give someone that young, that dumb, a shit ton of money, what a surprise! All his ego goes right to his head.
I wonder how he started out. How did this happen? What happened in his life?
He was just posting stuff on the internet when he's been posting since he was like 13.
Huh.
And just, it started off, innocent stuff, and it just got worse and worse and worse.
He never had love from his family.
He never lived a normal life. At least you and me, we've lived normal lives.
More or less.
Taking some time to process all of this, he has his cameraman document all of this and upload it to the internet right away, the same night it happens, as he's for some reason trying to paint himself out as the victim here. Then, if that wasn't enough, he also goes live right after that and admits that his career is basically over, as it's dropped by over 90% in just 2 years. Why he's doing all of this instead of just taking a break and resetting from this massive setback in his life, that's beyond me. But I guess certain IRL streamers just have egos too big to understand when they're completely humiliating.
He's like Johnny Somali said, he's got more money.
He's the more successful Johnny Somali.
Yeah.
Themselves.
As like my girlfriend called the cops on me to get all her stuff out. Insane.
Well, obviously you're an asshole.
Okay, so he's got, I think that's a, what is that? I think that's a, no, I think that's like a Bentley, I want to say. And he has a Cybertruck in the background.
There, you can see it better.
There's
a blue Cybertruck, too.
$18 for blue?
It even's got blue rims. Cool.
I can't believe what's happening right now. Girls are the fake it. You guys wouldn't even believe it.
This just shouldn't be posted on the internet. Like, he's essentially just exposing that his girl feels so unsafe around him that she needs the police to be present while she's gathering her own items before she leaves. And it's also interesting that he is the only one posting about this on social media. But we're about to watch a masterclass of dodging any accountability from his own actions. Because the night starts off with this clip that Jack posted of his cameraman filming the police and his now ex-girlfriend of her showing up and collecting her items from Jack's house.
Okay. I can't believe he's outing himself that he is probably an abusive boyfriend at this point. Why else would you want to break up with him and stuff? He needs to take his freshly the booty warriors. A guy with the booty warriors.
Look at these, like, okay. I think he lives in Miami. I want to say I think he's around there. So he has a nice, weird, boxy mansion in Miami.
Ugh.
There's a BMW here. I think that one, like I said, was a Bentley. I think that's a fucking another McLaren over there.
Wouldn't answer. You called the cops before you talked to your
Cybertruck.
Are you kidding me? Like, how the?
Wait. Where's the protesters who like to burn and key Cybertrucks? They need to come over here.
Oh no, that looks like a Porsche now that I'm seeing it.
How are you doing that?
No, sorry, I'm wrong. That's a Lambo, and he's got a fucking... By the way, these little side-by-sides, they go for like $50,000.
Oh, wow.
I've seen those come on the dock a few times. They are not cheap. Someone scratched one time and they returned it. It was like a $50,000 cost.
Sheesh.
That's all I did. I don't know. Yeah, but I did. I just wanted to talk to you. That's it. So you wouldn't answer me, bro. Are you kidding me?
Look. Okay. I'm a little annoyed. You look how nice and roomy that place looks. Look how tall that door frame is.
That was a really short. I don't think they are, but
no. That door frame is huge.
I'm just gonna guess that's probably a $15 million mansion.
Oh Lord, he's in the States. Oh no, he's in the state you're living in now. Run away.
Like, what? You called the cops.
You can't like slow down so I can be with you.
Alright, you gotta get out of my house. I didn't let you. I didn't say you
Okay, she's letting us in.
She doesn't own this house. I didn't say you can come to my house.
Her address?
Do not fight the police, you piece of butt.
Oh my god. Why are you? Well, I guess he's trying to get because we're talking about it, so he's taunting. I guess. It's like
But he's the one who's recording it and uploading it. This could have been private. No, he's just, again, he's just.
I think because he's grown up posting everything on his life on the online, he doesn't have that sense of you don't put shit out online you don't want people to know.
Right.
He doesn't have that. Like, there's stuff between you and me I don't want ever go out ever.
Right.
I don't care.
She's a resident here.
I don't care. You guys are allowed in my house.
Not here to have a hard
You guys are allowed in my house.
She lives here.
Who gave you?
She did.
She doesn't own this house. Just because she lives doesn't mean
Doesn't
she
matter.
has to.
Police.
Bro, you called the cops on me in my own house after I've done everything for you. I didn't threaten you, bro.
Ooh.
Bro, how did I threaten you?
Do me a favor. Can you stay over there?
Yeah, you're in my house.
Okay, so there's the
Okay, wait. Is the one girl who was behind the police officer, was that someone else? Was that not his girlfriend?
I don't think it's his girlfriend.
The girlfriend's probably the one in the house still?
Yeah, she's. Oh no, she came back to get her stuff. That's all she wants is get her shit and get out.
Mm-hmm.
That's the whole reason.
But
for
I'm
it.
trying to figure out who the girlfriend is, because have we not seen her yet?
I think she's the one that was already walking back in the back room.
Then who was the person that he was yelling at?
I don't know.
alleged reason for why she called the cops. But he's claiming that he never threatened her. So as of
His ass in New York.
Oh, he's from
now,
New York?
it's a he said, she said, but he does go on to throw out some threats later on in this video.
You're unreal, bro. You're in my house. Tell me what the f you do.
This is her house.
I
She
think
doesn't
that's,
make her. I'm sorry.
Doesn't matter.
It's not your house.
Doesn't matter.
I'm guessing that's like a sister or a friend of
Yeah,
hers
I'm gonna go with a friend.
who's helping her get her stuff.
That's crazy.
Oh, doggy, poor doggy.
Poor dog sees
Oh,
some
his little
shit.
shark plush.
All she wants to get her clothes and
What
go.
are you doing?
Man, poor girl.
Getting on the Jack.
Dude, who the is this? You get the out of my house. Yeah, stay the out of my house. Get out.
Stop.
Hey, tell her to get the out of the house.
No, it's my
Not that. Get this stupid ass out.
So the clip cuts there.
Yeah, he's already showing his true colors. Long Island, New York. Oh.
Oh.
But did he not even? I'm guessing she wants to break up with him, and he's probably one of those types that's like, no, you can't break up with me. I'm guessing.
Yeah, probably. His ego, definitely.
He's engaged to, I don't know person. Huh.
He posted himself, and I'm assuming they edited out some meltdown he had there. But he then goes live right after she left.
Guys, look. Me and McKinley just broke up. The cops are outside of my house right now. She just called the cops on me, packed all her, took her car,
And
everything. Insane. Insane.
So that Bentley that you were saying it was her car?
guessing. God, these people have more money than I could ever dream of having.
Bro,
Just depressing.
I can't believe I dated that for the past 2 years, bro. It doesn't even seem real. Don't even know her. It's insane. Like, evil, bro. She's been plotting this for a minute. This used me for money. For real. For sure. I never thought it would be possible, but
His ego
it's
is
obvious.
hurt.
It's like, nope. Flips like that in 24 hours, changes their passwords to absolutely everything, calls the cops on me to take all their and like that. Like, who the does that after I've done everything for this girl for the past 2 years? I've done more for this girl the past 2 years than I've done for my mom the whole life. And I'm a millionaire. That's what's sad about that. It's like,
What the fuck kind of argument did they get into, I wonder?
Oh, that's an ex-spouse now.
Did they actually fully get married though? Because being engaged and actually being married are not the same.
Yeah.
I've spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on this girl. I spent 800 days in a row with this girl, and this is how I get treated. Like, what the?
Bro is in denial that he acts like a garbage human and nobody wants to be around that. And still, for some reason, hasn't realized that you need more than money to be in a happy relationship. But we're seeing him absolutely freak out right now. He is completely panicking, and he's about to reveal why later on. And it's not because she broke up with him.
You do everything for a girl, and she calls the cops on you to come pack her. Like, what the? Are you me? Holy, bro, I'm so pissed. I'm so pissed, dog. I'm furious. I'm so angry. Look, she packed all of her gone. Everything. All of her.
Well, yeah, no shit.
All of her. Oh,
Okay.
she left that. Stupid. No, I'm kidding.
Oh,
She took everything, bro. She didn't even try to talk to me before. She just called the cops on me and said, I'm going to go get all her and took everything. Her Maybach, her Birkin. She took.
I like how he's trying to play it off how he's the victim here when we obviously don't know the full story. And there is probably a damn good reason why she did this.
Well, yeah, he's. Listen to him. First off, he looks like he's still fucking 14. Second, he's got an ego the size of Texas.
And the personality of a flaming turd.
Yeah. Maybe she woke up and realized, oh, I'm with a fucking loser. It don't matter
And
money.
she doesn't want to marry him.
And she doesn't
And maybe I don't even know if she maybe tried to nicely break up with him too.
Yeah.
And then it just escalated, I'm guessing.
Everything. Insane.
I still can't get over how brain dead and goofy it is to immediately live stream and announce to the world that your girlfriend left you and called the cops on you to do so safely. But given the context that he allegedly threatened her, calling the cops to safely get your stuff, that makes sense.
Like, I thought everything was okay. Instead of talking to me, this bitch has been plotting the past 24 hours. She changed all of her passwords to all of her social media accounts that I blew the up because she's my girlfriend. Like,
So he's trying to be controlling over her life. Wow.
Gotta be built different to live in Florida.
Yeah.
and she just took, like, evil, bro, evil. She just took 500 grand a month from me. Evil, bro. She's been plotting. She used me the past 2 years.
A month?
I can't believe I'm so mad. This is like the last, actual, real person I thought I had in my life. 24 hours gone like that. Like, I never thought 24 hours ago the one girl I ever loved would be gone like that. Like dead ass just straight up used me. Like, that's what it seems like. It's like, what the
There you have it. Jack has almost made all of his money from promoting and managing OF girls. Over the years, he's lost his entire roster.
Oh.
What's that?
Oh, so he's being like an OnlyFans pimp. That's why he made all his money, and he's pissed. And
Oh, okay, yeah, she has all the right to leave him. She has all the right.
Except for his girlfriend. She left and took the OF account with her. He just admitted that he lost $500,000 a month. Right there. I'm almost 100% sure that this will be going to court. And this is just the tip of the iceberg of information that we're going to get about the deals that he's been giving these women and how he's really making his money.
Who flips the switch, packs all their, calls the cops on you, and changes their passwords to everything over a little ass argument. Like, what the? Like, insane. I thought I knew her, but I guess I
was an argument.
don't.
I mean, dude, your ego is too big to even admit any fault. We've watched this guy claim time and time again that he was going to change and humble himself to not get banned on streaming sites. And that's when money is involved. But he never changes. I'm sure that played out in a similar way to whoever he was dating. The only upside of dating this dude is money. And I'm not gonna sit here and say, hey, he's the only one at fault for whatever happened to their relationship.
Yeah, that's really all he's got, huh? He doesn't have looks. He doesn't have personality. He
And you
probably has
realize-
a tiny peen.
And you probably realize, oh, I could just take the money and go. Oh my god.
Yep.
Relationship, but one party has live streamed themselves for years now being a terrible romantic partner, and the other one hasn't. And I still think that he is mostly upset about losing the $500,000 a month income source because he literally stated that she stole $500,000 a month from him.
I've done everything for this girl more than I've done more for this girl than I've done myself. She's changed me so much, and I make so many sacrifices for her. You guys seen, like, I sacrificed my content for this girl. Like, I sacrificed my business for this girl. I made her my business. Like, I put all my time into her, and she doesn't realize that. She doesn't realize I go above and beyond for her, and I have never done more for anybody else in my life than her. And she doesn't get that, and she's just very unappreciative to me. I've done the world for her, and she just. I gotta stop.
Was
Yeah,
playing the world's
he just
smallest
admitted that was
violin.
his entire business. That's what he had
world's
left.
saddest town.
He's banned off of his big streaming platform, Kick, and he doesn't have any other OF girls to make money off of currently. Then,
Nice.
on top of that, notice how he took zero accountability. Nor is he thinking about his own actions at all.
Yep.
He's just instantly shifting all the blame to where she's the problem for not being grateful for his money. Brother, you are
Yeah.
washed. Like, how is this your real reaction? If this is all he got,
Yes, because money is the only thing that makes a
How do you
relationship.
get it where you're gonna have a full blown like, go from riches to rags before you turn 22?
I don't know. Sheesh.
Oh my god.
got from this, I feel bad for any future person he dates. This dude has so much maturing to do. Maybe this will mature him. And hopefully it happens sooner than later.
Guys, we got in a little
Hope in one hand, shit in the other, see what fills up first.
That's your
argument because I wanted her to
Yep.
wake up earlier yesterday. Instead, she packs the whole entire house, bro. Oh, except that. Whoops. Literally, she packed
Leave
the
her
whole
alone,
entire house. She packed
What?
all of her. She took and she called the cops on me to do it too, which is crazy. Everything, bro. She took all of her like everything, bro.
Yeah, she left you. Sorry, dude. Skill issue.
She literally just
What was that?
Do you remember Angry Grandpa?
Grandpa.
Yeah, it was like that one Jack Off, I think, spin-off.
Jackass.
Yeah. What I said. It's a Jack.
Jackass.
Yeah. Remember? He says he needs to be fart. Remember the farts?
Oh.
You got it.
That's fucked up.
used me to make 500 grand a month and then changed her passwords and left. Insane. You give a girl the world, you give them everything, they're gonna figure out a way to
He is a controlling
you over,
boyfriend.
bro. It's insane. I can't believe my own girlfriend just fucked me over. I can't believe I'm saying that. It's like, what the, like, who is this? And like, how have I not known her the past 2 years? It's like, where was this McKinley the past?
Some people just are not meant to have a significant other.
Some people are not meant to have a shit ton of money. They don't know how to handle.
This kid is just so spooked, just in every way imaginable.
And you know all that money, he's blown all that money on this house, on these cars. He's not saved a dime.
Mm-hmm.
I bet you I probably got more in my bank account than he's got right now.
Ooh.
I bet you that. And I just paid my mortgage.
2 years, where was this evil person? I've done more for her than I've done my own mom, and that's how I get treated. I can't believe it, bro.
Now he's just repeating
Dude's
himself.
entire personality is his money. And somehow he's hitting the surprise Pikachu that a woman used him for money. How did you not see this coming from a mile away, dude?
I made this a millionaire within a year of knowing me. Probably spent $1 million on this. Not only that, I spent 2 years of my life loving this girl who, in the middle of this time, I had the most going on for myself, and I still stopped everything and loved this girl, and I did. And this is how I get treated. Insane.
Sheesh.
Calls the cops in my own house.
Okay, so he made money off her through his own OF agency. Then she made enough money to where she doesn't need to tolerate his BS anymore. Because now she has what he brought into the relationship. Congratulations, dude, you played yourself.
Who is this evil friend in her life? I've never met this ever, but she pops out to help her move out of my house. This put a hit on her.
Huh. Do you think maybe that's more than just a friend?
I don't know. I don't know at this point.
That's her new partner, maybe?
Just kidding.
Did he just threaten her?
Ooh.
That put her sleep with one eye open. Not McKinley, the other one.
Him and Johnny Somalia are running band for band for the most
Yep.
immature dudes in their 20s.
I can't.
Oh, they're both in their 20s. What is wrong with people in their 20s now?
Tell me go hang out in Korea for a little while.
Yeah. Him and Johnny Somali need to just have they need to be a couple now. I want to see them be tag teamed on in prison.
Oh, God.
can't believe it. I've done everything for this, and that's how I get treated. What a fake ass, bro. You guys don't even realize, don't even know the full story. That me the over, bro. After you guys have to realize how lucky any to be my girlfriend in general. It's like there's no other 21-year-old trillionaire. No, I'm kidding. Not that that matters. It has nothing to do with money. It's like the fact that I can. No other to live this life that she has. All she has to do is be grateful.
Oh my goodness.
Dude.
He literally thinks he is a god.
I don't have near the money. I'll probably never have near the money you have, and I live a better life than you do. I live a happier life than you do. He when you put everything into money, you put everything on possessions, you become a shallow human being at that point.
Yep.
And he's 21 years old and doesn't realize that. Is
A positive and appreciated. And that's all I ask of her.
Wow. He seems like a sweetheart. Dude's like, trade offer. You get to live in a mansion. I get to berate you and make you feel terrible about yourself.
Don't
She
forget
spends more of her
sex.
days being
We all know this is about sex too.
ungrateful, miserable, and just in bed, bro. She sleeps all day, dog. And I'm sick of it. It's just like I have so much to live for, and my girlfriend's dragging me down in bed, and I was like, yo, we gotta wake up earlier. Like, we have so much to live for. We have so much we have to keep going for in life. And that's all I said. I was like, yo, we gotta just, like, I just want, us to wake up earlier.
what?
Maybe, just maybe you're
You know what the sad thing is? Because of this experience, if he ever does get with someone else, he's gonna be 10 times worse. He's one of those types that this will not make him want to be a better person. It's gonna make him buckle down.
you're so depressing to be around because you berate her. So she doesn't want to leave her comfort zone, aka her bed. Obviously, that's a shot in the dark, but if he's willing to talk about her like this on a public platform, imagine what he says to her in private.
How does she expect her life to get better?
He's gonna lose all that money. He's gonna have to give us some methed out chick down in Florida. Florida. Like, remember we went to Daytona Beach and saw the two old ladies wearing those mini the seashell thong bikini, but they were like
barbecued.
they looked like they were barbecued.
Oh man, don't remind me. That was gross.
These two old ladies walking. We were with Daytona Beach.
Pretty much fully naked.
They were in pretty much seashells that covered just the
They're
nipple.
hanging titties. I'm
And
eating chocolate.
And their skin looked like fucking leather.
Yes. Oh.
Exactly. It's like there's no other guy in the world that's gonna treat her better than me.
Oh yeah, dude, I'm sure there's no guy out there better than an unhinged, spoiled man-child. He has a great point.
Now she just completely ruined everything, bro. When I met this girl, I was
Hell no. Yes, I saw that. Sad thing is that's not the first time I've seen that. Me and Mom went to Daytona Beach back in 2008. Saw the exact same thing again.
Wow, you're just all the naked grannies want you to see them, hun.
All the naked grannies go to Florida apparently and hang out on the beach. And become beef jerky.
$1.5 million a month. Now I'm making probably a tenth of that. Like, what the happened? It's because I spent too much time.
You made $1.5 million a month after taxes. You probably get what, $750K. You didn't save any of that. You probably blew all that money.
Dude, he's a kid. He probably doesn't even know what savings is.
I'm loving this girl when I should have been working. It's like, what the is happening, dog?
So there he admitted he lost 90% in just 2 years. He went from $1.5 million a month, allegedly, to $150,000 a month, according to.
And still, $150,000. Like,
You can still live off of that easily.
we live on
Unless, the worst thing that's gonna happen to him. Oh, you need to repo your cars, maybe. Oh, you
Most
can't
people-
afford the mortgage of your giant mansion.
most people can live off $150,000 a year. Hell, a lot of people live less than that.
him. but I think he's making less now. Is that including the new loss of income from his girl? Because $150,000 a month?
Yeah, because unfortunately for you, you live there. That's why you see it more.
That would make sense as an agency cut off of the $500,000 a month that she was bringing in. I mean, I am clearly just speculating here, but I don't see how he's making money right now. He's banned off Kick. He's streaming to maybe like 20 to 30 people right now, and he is fully crashing out, and his chat is barely moving. If there were a lot of people there, that chat would be moving. Look at any streamer that has a lot of viewers when some crazy stuff happens. You can't read it. Here you can read every single message because there's only about one message per minute. I think Jack has completely destroyed what was a massive career because $1.5 million a month.
Unfortunately, we're the same.
Yeah, but we don't parade around acting like we're big shit.
No. I know that. I'm just saying that's how our chat is.
Yeah, it is.
We have the time to read everything that's written to us, pretty much.
What the hell is he even
That is
streaming at?
Super Bowl money. That is dummy money. Even though he acquired it in allegedly extremely shady ways, based on allegedly how he was signing some of his talent. But we're not going to go into those rumors too much because there's nothing that's actually proved any of that. But if this becomes a legal situation, I have a feeling a lot more information will be coming out.
I built this girl for the past 2 years. I've done everything for her. I've changed her life. I made her a multi-millionaire. She makes $500,000 a month. And then today we get in a little argument. She changes her passwords, her email, everything it takes everything from me. And not only that, just like all of the past 2 years.
Notice how he said she took everything from me. That could just be a saying, or it could be confirming my speculation from earlier there.
It's like I've sacrificed everything for this girl, bro. My whole business for her, bro. I stopped working with other girls because of my girlfriend, because she gets mad when I talk to new girls and sign them. So I literally just put all my focus on my girlfriend because I'm like, all right, just being in a relationship is hard to keep up with these.
He's just basically an online pimp. That's all he is.
Mm-hmm. He's waiting for a booty war. All the booty warriors with you. To take him back.
Girls become in a relationship, and it's just like hard to do the business I was doing before while being in a relationship.
No. I feel bad for a booty warrior who would mess with him. There's no emotions with it.
Dude, he probably would have just explode.
So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna put all my time to this girl because
like
I know
tissue
she'll never
paper.
fuck me over, and I love her, and she loves me, and it'll never come down to that. And over the dumbest argument, it came down to that, and boom, done. Everything I've done and all the work I put into the past 2 years gone. All the love, everything I loved her the past 2 years gone. Waste of time, waste of my 2 years. Like what?
And there he confirmed there's no one left in his agency. In this stream of attempting to gain sympathy for his 20 live viewers, he admitted that his career is over. And this is after years of harassing
This is the shit he
strangers on the
does.
street for his own content, hiding behind bodyguards, having bodyguards
how
knock
old was
people
he
out
during
for his
that?
own content. He's created so much misery for the people around him.
And I guarantee he's been sued. I think he's been sued before for that, too.
Did he manage to get away with it because he was under an
I think-
age or something, maybe?
I think he's still being sued for that.
Cool.
And now he's sitting there alone in his mansion, miserable, without a
Good.
career, and blaming everyone except for himself.
I don't know if I'll ever get over it. I don't know if we'll ever be back together. I don't want to be with her after this. It's insane. Like, I can't believe it came down to this and how it ended, but I'm done. She got a Maybach, used you for millions, then left. Exactly.
Yeah.
She played the long game. And then knew when to tap out. She knew when to cash out when the going was good.
Yeah, she cashed out all right. I'm not
'Cause-
saying she's an angel by any stretch of the imagination, but
Damn, he became an alcoholic. I wouldn't be surprised, huh?
F in chat to pay respects to Jack Doherty. Not gonna lie, he kind of had this one coming.
Yep,
This
yep,
IRL
yep,
stream-
Yep.
all right.
Well, thank you for watching this video. Bye.
I got time for one more reaction. I want to do this meat cannon, or not meat.
How
Papa
long?
meat.
It's 25 minutes now.
I got time.
You do?
Yeah.
Maybe you should do the one below it. That's 11 minutes.
Hey, someone's
Hi. Hello, thank you for the babies.
I don't want to do the Papa Meat one. I got time.
Welcome back to the
This one's been on my thing for a while. All right, YouTube intro.
Hi. I'm your goddess Nazca. Your truckle mom. We're reacting to.
The worst working conditions before I have to go to work.
Oh, fun. This is just This is just your whole something to think on while you go to work.
It's better because I can tell you the stories my dad's told me, the trucks he had to drive.
Oh yeah, the trucks that don't have air conditioning back in the day.
Barely had heat. Didn't have power steering. Your washer fluid was a little fucking foot pad thing. They had to pump to get washer fluid. They were old school trucking back in the day.
Papa Meat Channel, how you doing? Coming on Sundown because today we're talking about
Horrible working conditions.
oh God! You know, we all know about the tyrannical nature of these gazillion-dollar companies that treat their workers poorly. Maybe you as a viewer even work for one of these tyrants. Amazon.
6:35 in my country. Wow.
Oh wow. Yeah. We're in the Americas. Truckleman is gonna be switching us a schedule here. We normally are vampires and we sleep during the day and we're up at night. But we're slowly having to change all that because he's going to Dayline.
Daytime line haul here next week.
So yeah, you will be seeing us at different times. Eventually we will get a schedule, but right now we got our life stuff to have to settle down with.
Yeah, we gotta
first.
take care of, well, maybe we want to talk about scheduling or something.
Heard about the bad stuff they're doing? Piss jugs and such? How about Apple? And Nestle.
Nestle?
Nestle, they make the Nesquik.
Children's bones.
Here's a conspiracy theory. Is Nestle chocolate powder ground up children bones?
What?
Can we be sued for this? is that
How would that work? Did they dye it brown? Because I'm pretty sure ground up bones would be like a gray-white color.
slander or something? No, guys, I'm serious. This is real. You know, it's common for big businesses to do whatever they want so they can squeeze as much work out of people as they can for as little pay. You know, and listen, I am a businessman through and through. I have this YouTube channel. I have various other things happening out throughout, you know, my
Four smokestacks and
What does that mean?
I don't know.
career, jobs, whatever. And I hope that my employees are just happy that they are here, that hopefully they feel like they're treated fairly, because I love and respect all my beautiful angels. And yes, they did even send me, there's a suggestion box or something, which feels so played out, but at the studio, I had people make videos and talk about just some of the things that they like, or maybe some of the things that treated fairly, because I love and respect all my beautiful angels. And yes, they did even send me, there's a suggestion box or something, which feels so played out, but at the studio, I had people make videos.
Okay. Shmoo Talk Book Club, not happening. Double ratings on Mondays. Hail new. 40 minutes of goon break after lunch. I'll consider it.
And talk about just some of the things that they like, or maybe some of the things that they want to be fixed here, like Harry and Nick want a massage chair. I'll get to it, guys, but until then, here's one of them now. I hope they're good. I haven't seen them yet, so. Did people send in the videos yet?
Well, they're still sleeping. It is 3 a.m.
I emailed them. Listen, the first couple that we got so far, it's bullshit. Censor that, okay? No, I'm serious.
I will. I'm gonna talk to them too. This is
Yeah,
fucked
you
up.
need to. That's your job. J-O-B, do you know how to spell?
I'm sorry.
Push him down the stairs. He's sending him to the basement to work.
I don't want to know what you guys think about work. Oh, see, yeah, they like it down there. They love working for Papa Meat. Alright, see you guys.
There comes a point where things delve into a realm of straight-up cruelty, when morals are thrown out the window in favor of...
On the bright side, I feel like most all of this is in other countries, not America.
We might get to a couple in America. Like, remember the diving video we reacted to a couple weeks ago?
That was in America?
No, I wasn't, but I'm just saying, this, more modern times.
Of maximizing output and profits at any cost. We are tiptoeing very close.
It's Thursday on my end.
Huh.
I have school today. Huh.
So.
Thursday, huh? It's Wednesday here. Weird.
This YouTube channel. We gotta watch out. Mostly you, Nick.
What?
This can result in nightmarish business practices, which are often hidden from the public. Occasionally, word will spread, giving us a glimpse into the depraved working conditions of these massive, massive companies. Did you see Alien Romulus?
No.
The beginning of Alien Romulus looked like an Amazon factory.
That's gonna be Mars when Elon conquers it.
When Elon, Emperor God Elon? So today, listen guys, today I just want to talk about some of the scariest and deadliest working conditions on planet Earth. Roll the intro.
Where there's a whip, there's a way. Where there's a whip,
No, thank you.
there's a way. Where there's a whip, we don't want to go to war today. But the Lord of the land, we're gonna march all day, all day, all day. Where there's a whip,
Not in California.
This idea came to fruition because of an article that me and Nick were fascinated with, which is about OpenAI and Sama working conditions, which are just like, you know, AI technology companies, whatever. But there was a very interesting article that came out. You might have heard of products like ChatGPT, Dolly, Sora. These are like the leading companies of AI.
There.
I'm gonna punch you.
Punch you.
I'm gonna punch you.
All right. Yo.
Yeah. Pretty soon, robots such as Tesla, Optimus, Tui, and other robots will, full capable from companies, will replace the regular working person in 10 years, maybe sooner. I'm speculating that myself, actually. I could agree.
AI and, you know, computer learning and all that other bullshit that's raking in billions and billions of dollars a month, maybe even
I
gazillions
wanted to
a year.
punch him because it kept pushing the clicker at the same time I was pushing the clicker. Yeah. You know, it took a little Bumblebee or Optimus. They might as well make Megatron. Skynet Origins.
Yeah.
What's after billions?
Quadrillions.
What's after quadrillions?
Pentillions.
When the is gazillion? Is gazillion even real?
Gazillions, mate. That's.
You're telling me right now that gazillion isn't even a real number? Well, ladies and gentlemen, there goes my intelligence. Creating an AI model trained by the media and the internet means that inevitably there's gonna be issues if you assume some of the-
Wait, what did that say?
Oh, God. Maybe you shouldn't read that one out loud.
But it was funny.
Oh, thanks for the $5.
Blue Sky Super Chatted $5. You are too in sync.
You two are insane.
Yeah, we're in sync.
We're in sync.
I get to. Who's the one who did the voice of Sephiroth? I'll be that one. You can be Justin. Oh wait, I'm supposed to moan, right?
All right, and here comes the band.
I'll moan for
But
$5
thank
tippers.
But thank you, Blue Sky, for the $5.
Yeah, thank you.
the little dicey things that happen online might not want computers learning from that. I don't want AI learning from that. Okay. Early on, people were finding clever ways to trick ChatGPT into bypassing its own moderation filters in order to spew racist language or even instruct people on how to properly build explosives, right? These people were able to basically trick the code.
It's because we got tipped $5. I get tipped $5. My goal is the $5 tip is, and I do some monies. Until we get in trouble, I guess.
And all of a sudden, now these AI models are saying some dicey stuff, and they're telling children how to build literal explosives. And that led to Dolly giving disturbing images that it was learning from because people were able to bypass and do all that kind of stuff. Basically, more of the story, a job was created. Content moderation. OpenAI began outsourcing the job to a company called Sama, a data training company that focuses mainly on AI algorithms. Workers from Kenya were hired as data laborers, which essentially meant parsing through thousands of images and videos to identify objects and help the AI understand how to identify them on its own, right? AKA, they were taking images of dead children, maybe child pornography, all kinds of stuff, and they were making these people sitting in a room and just be like, that's bad, to the computer, so the computer can just be this weird hive mind that's just like...
He just needed to apply pressure on the wall and pop. I'm sorry that joke. Oh man, that joke hit. You got it right. Okay, I pushed play already.
Sama had absurdly high expectations, pressuring employees to identify complex videos and images at breakneck speeds, sometimes being given only a few seconds per labeling task, right? Was that dead kid? Was that a dead kid? Within a 9-hour shift, they rushed to read and properly label up to 250 passages of text to avoid being punished. What is Sama doing back there? How are they punishing people? I know it is. They're like, all right, I'm fired. No, you're not fired. You go a level deeper. Like a little hatch in the floor and throw it up. According to a 60-minute interview with Sama employees, completing the work allotted in their contract in advance never resulted in extra pay. Instead, they received, and this is a perk, they would receive 2 pieces of KFC chicken and a bottle of soda.
They used to say,
Woo!
There's a joke. I'm not gonna go down that road. I'm not going down that road.
2 chickens. Oh, dude, I can make a joke here. The fact that it's KFC chicken. Have you heard the meme going around with KFC chicken?
No.
There's been like a new KFC commercial, and they take a human and dip them in like a river, and the human comes out as chicken. So everyone's been saying that KFC chicken is made of people. This is for entertainment purposes. Don't flag me.
Are they trying? They're giving them soy and green.
Yeah.
Oh my god. It's people. KFC is people.
And watermelon. It's a diet Dr. Bob.
thank you. They gave you a bottle of soda and KFC chicken, 2 pieces, and that is it.
Not bad. Not bad, dude. Colonel, I could have a couple pieces of chicken from the family bucket.
Hold on. This seems very racist.
Goodness. I can say those jokes.
2 pieces of chicken?
Listen, you can say it's racist from Sama or anything, but if you know what? I love the Colonel. Granted, I would love just more pay, but if they're giving me cherry Coke and a couple thighs, then why not, dude? It was normal for workers who had.
I'm gonna put you CB, but I mean, at least they're feeding you, I guess. Oh man.
Children and struggle to find work to live paycheck to paycheck at Sama. That's strange. Wow. It's so crazy to me where it's like, well, first off, I want to know, is there research? How many people are there? Even if it was thousands, you're telling me you can't throw
a 3rd chicken wing?
Yeah, another family bucket. No, I just mean like you can't get them up fucking $15 an hour. I am the CEO of these channels. You think I'm not trying to line my pockets as well? I get it, all right, but I try to keep my boys happy, all right? Only when my boys are happy does this whole gravy train keep rolling.
That's why we get a bucket of KFC every day.
I'm not giving you a bucket of KFC. I know what I said, but I'm not going to. Your cholesterol is far too high, and that's coming from me. The job itself.
Okay. If you were to have chicken, what chicken would you have?
Chick-fil-A, come on.
Chick-fil-A? I've been really loving Cane's. Is that what it was called?
Yeah, Raising Cane's.
Yeah, I've been really loving that chicken. That chicken do yum yums.
So it became more and more bleak as labeling tasks became downright disturbing. Because the AI models needed to identify and prohibit inappropriate language and images, many Sama employees spent entire work weeks combing through shocking visuals and text descriptions of vulgar content. Like pornography, drone attack, self-unaliving, dismembered bodies, bestiality, child abuse, sexual slavery, and even sexual acts against children. God damn, dude. What the fuck?
If you can think it, they saw it.
Yeah, they can think it. They're just like, we're going to have you use nothing but Bing.
So these people, they worked for this AI. They had to make moderation for ChatGPT. And they had to go through all these fucking images within seconds and then say, oh, that's not appropriate. In mere seconds, every day, in and out. Imagine seeing just the worst of the worst of the worst of the worst of the worst things on the internet.
These people need to become like police officers. They need to be trained the same way police officers are trained at this point. Because didn't you say they showed you some really effed up shit when you tried going in the police academy?
No, it was when I was studying criminal justice and I did crime scene investigation. The book they gave us of crime scenes. The one where the woman had her tit cut off.
Don't say that.
I saw that.
No!
Search engines and Ask Jeeves. They're just like, oh, no. One employee states that he endured repeated visions of some of the more disturbing texts, like a man having sex with a dog in the presence of a young child.
You know what immediately that made me think of?
What?
Shal Tucker.
Oh. You just made that worse.
Gotta get those AI machines to learn somehow, right, boys? Here's $1.32 an hour. Thanks for that. Yeah, hey, you know what? For you, you're gonna get an extra chicken thigh today at lunch. Don't tell the others. Other employees were tasked with reading erotic online stories. Me too.
I worked at KFC in my teens and I was always full. That was because I was taking and eat chicken on the side. Yeah, okay, there you go. You got yourself an extra bonus with food.
Big brother.
In one case, a Batman fanfiction. In one case, a Batman fanfiction in which Robin is sexually assaulted by the villains.
You know, to be honest, I feel like that probably does exist.
Oh.
Robin! No! Sorry, Batman. But it looks like this bird's about to be plucked. I bet the other guy's pissed. That's all you're right about.
Oh no! Dude! It's the reverse gender killing joke.
Oh.
Have you heard of that one, the killing joke? My mind. But instead of Batgirl, it's Robin.
Robin getting his sucked by the Joker. But desperate for their paycheck, they did their job despite the psychological damage. And one employee reveals that they
I gotta go. Sorry, few minutes. See you soon. Probably next stream. Take care, Godzilla. Have a good day at school, baby. Mwah, I love you.
I read the killing joke.
Yeah. I looked it up bits and pieces, but yeah, I got the main premise.
Remember back in the day when 2 girls, 1 cup was considered messed up?
It's just it was just the tip of the iceberg.
found themselves crying more in their daily lives due to the trauma after seeing these images. Another employee, Naftali Wambalo, admits that he struggles to enjoy sex with his wife after being forced to watch an endless stream of graphic material.
On the job that I was doing, I had sex.
All for people to just be like, to go to ChatGPT and be like, search image Boogie 2988 but Chinese. It's like, cool. And there's a guy who's just like sitting at home, like at Sama, strapped in like in the Clockwork Orange. All for some 8-year-old to be like, how to get Robux. And after 8 months, in February of 2022, Sama canceled the project with OpenAI. The employees, however, wanted them punished for their actions. Over 200 employees are currently in the process of suing Sama for poor work conditions. This extends to Meta as well, who previously used the same services to improve their content moderation as well. Content moderation? That'd be mind-numbing. I did solar panels, like worked in the solar industry for a bit, like sending techs out to do solar or whatever. I thought that was mind-numbing. I can't even imagine what it's like sitting there having to read fan fiction, like actually reading.
read. Clockwork Orange. Never seen it.
Too, and if you don't do it, they're like, bye, and you're like totally just reliant. It's But let's hop on over to China, how about we?
Oh, God.
yay!
Shein is a Chinese clothing brand that creates fast fashion, which means producing clothes exclusively for online purchase at a rapid pace for incredibly cheap prices. Not only is fast fashion responsible for a lot of the environmental issues like greenhouse gas emissions, if you believe in that garbage, be sure to flash joking, dude, but it is often the culprit of incredibly unsafe work conditions. Companies like Shein subcontract their work.
The cost of Temu.
Oh yeah.
All that shit that your mom buys off Temu.
Fiction ever. I'm my worst enemy. Yeah. The fan fiction can be just burning.
I still won't forget when we went to what was it, Dallas?
I think it was Houston.
Oh, Emma Houston. The guy read bad fan fiction. The SpongeBob, Bill Clinton fan fiction.
The Minions one. That one hurt me the most.
Oh God. You wonder what happened to people to get to that point in their life. Not to the point they thought this, then took the time to type it out and just write it for the world to see.
To unregulated factories, it is common that places like this do not follow proper labor laws, aka you get some children in there selling. You get people pulling all-nighters, operating heavy machinery, operating heavy machine.
We did a Temu video, Rule 34, yeah. What we did a Temu video about a year ago. We bought a bunch of.
Oh yeah, cheapo anime figures.
I think I spent like $100. You could tell they were just knockoffs.
Machinery that could just mangle your body in an instance. They're just like, you've been awake how long? He's like 28 hours. Okay, we're gonna need you to stay a little later today. Got a bunch.
Yeah. This kind of work with clothing and stuff, I bet you these people get like a lot of cuts and stuff. They probably cut their fingers off. With the tools that they use.
Yeah.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Bunch of yoga pants that we need you to sew up today. Is that okay?
All
I
for
guess.
clothing.
Public Eye, a Swiss company, exposed Shein for its horrible working conditions. After speaking to 13 employees from different factories.
All the single ways, even I am weird. That weird.
Yeah.
Across China that supplied to Shein. It was clear that they were being worked to the bone to reach their harsh deadlines.
Sounds like just 13 disgruntled employees. There's a lot of people in China.
Yeah, there's billions of people in China, and we're gonna nitpick 13 of them. Shein makes the best underwear I have. It'd be a problem if they stopped manufacturing them. In order to allow companies like Shein to produce new lines of clothing at the speeds they require, many workers were pushed to commit to a 75-hour work week or more. And one employee.
To put that in perspective, me driving a big rig, not the drive time, but the actual just how much time during the week. I'm living to 70 hours a week.
That's driving to a location and driving back, right?
No, that's for the whole week.
Oh, for the whole week.
After that, I have to have a mandatory 34 hours off.
For
basically
health and yeah.
Yeah.
Oof. You got the blood, sweat, and tears. All of the subtle 3 HDMI 4K cables, and one of them caused the port on my TV to shut. Oh yeah.
I ain't going to China.
Oh no.
But yeah.
I'm not going to China either.
Stated, and I quote, "I work every day from 8 in the morning to 10:30 at night, and I take 1 day off each month. Can't afford any more days off because it costs too much." Goddamn, what would you do during that? I don't know what I would do with myself on my day off.
Spa day.
Yeah, you just go to the spot.
Bot.
Hey, I like the bot. The random bot. Hey, bot.
It's worth it. It's spa day. The next day, immediately, you're just like back on the 14-hour grind. Many worked an average of 12-hour days, 6 to 7 days a week. Imagine working 12 hours a day and never getting a day off. Imagine that. And don't say that's what your life is now, dude, because it's not true. This is despite Shein insisting their code of conduct that 60 hours was the maximum hours an employee could work. That's all you can work. Go home. No, seriously, go home.
Yeah.
I guess he just wants to stay.
Well, you see, they can only work 60 hours on the books.
So yeah,
the
exactly.
rest of it is donated time.
We'll pay under the table. It's like my overtime, I'm getting paid less. I know. If you want to stay here and work, man, it's fine, but it's going to be cut in half. In a documentary called Inside the Sheen Machine, Untold, hidden cameras revealed that some employees were working for as long as 18 hours a day, earning a measly 2 cents per item. So you need a lot of pennies.
Per item. So they could spend a long time making said item, but they still only get 2 cents.
Wait, 70 hours a week? Yeah, trucking, you're limited to 70 hours a work week, which you gotta keep in mind. I mean, some of the runs I go to, like if I go to Odessa, that's 5 hours and 15 minutes just to get there and 5 hours and 15 minutes to get back. So that's over 10 hours of drive time.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you can work up to 70 hours, and I've had some weeks I've been close to that.
What do you think of Trump?
I'm not reading your name out loud.
That is so random. The hell? Yeah, 2 cents.
Yeah, 2 cents.
If I had to, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I like Trump. I like what the Trump. I think what he's doing has been pretty good.
Make it out of that hole, dude. Although employees worked around the clock, they receive pay lower than the livable wage in China. And on top of this, workers who make mistakes often pay the price with their wallet. I like how it's like, yeah, if you
what?
They're like, we gotta pay for that. Jesus, dude. According to Public Eye, mothers and fathers were babysitting their children inside the factories. And in some cases, teenagers were seen packaging boxes. Although Sheen denies the claim of any sort of child labor occurs in the factory. They're like, that doesn't happen. It's like a baby walking with like a hard hat on. He's actually 46 years old, right?
I mean, I think my average week I do about 50 to 55 hours.
Hats off to you, man. Hats off to you.
I mean,
working as a trucker, yeah, it's something. You get good pay too.
Yeah. Mileage pay.
The Benjamin Button disease.
That's Gulong Button. Dude, do you think, has China ever done a Benjamin Button of their own? It's not called Benjamin Button, but it's called, his name's like Lo Kim Button.
Lee Button.
Lee Button? Dude, Lee Button would rule. Or I guess it would be Button Lee.
Yeah, Button Lee.
And Sheen has tried to use their PR team to like make themselves look better, partnering with influencers and such.
I think my biggest takeaway from this trip is to be an independent thinker, get the facts and see it with your own 2 eyes. There's a narrative fed to us in the US, and I'm one that always likes to be open-minded and seek the truth, so
Well, the government is better than the previous, so I'll say that much.
But yeah, this look how nice it looks.
Oh, pretendies, right?
I'm grateful for that about myself, and I hope the same for you guys.
But after other videos come out and just to expose them even more, I'm pretty sure all of their influencer partnerships have ended. Sheen is a piece of shit. All right, that's just all I gotta say. Also, I just want to say too, just because we're on China and people basically having to work those wages. Have you seen that thing in what is it, like Beijing or something like that, where it's like people will rent out one bedroom apartment, but then they'll make like cages that are their own rooms and they'll stack it on.
What?
Okay, that's good to know, but your name is very problematic. But yeah.
Girl, I think they're just called cage apartments or something like that. It's crazy. But then they're like, I can barely afford this. Dude, living in China would not be dope.
But I've seen videos where everyone's happy and it's futuristic.
No, dude. Shen Yun told me it's bad, therefore I'm not going. Let's move over to Packer Sanitation Services. Packer Sanitation Services is a company that specializes in cleaning slaughterhouse facilities all across the country. Which, if you haven't been to a slaughterhouse, or if you didn't grow up in the South or the Midwest like I got to, let me tell you, slaughterhouses are one of the most vile, disgusting things you'll ever see in your life, and it is one of the worst smells of all time. Also, do you want to just feel perpetually sad? You like that? Get me over to Sheen, actually. I don't want to do this one. In 2022, PSSI was accused of using illegal child labor for its sanitation services. Over 100 teenagers between the ages of 13 to 17 years old worked overnight shifts performing dangerous tasks. And it's against federal laws for minors to work at a meatpacking facility, as the hours conflict with average child school schedule. This also breaks the Fair Labor Standards Act, which forbids minors from working in hazardous work environments.
I was gonna say, that's the more important one.
Yeah, hazardous schools. She's like, yeah, but they also go to school at this time, dude. Also, for all these are all these country bumpkins, dude, that are doing this. They're just like,
Well, I guess I'm gonna go up there and clean the slaughterhouse today.
that's a 13-year-old.
Well, I guess me and Pa are gonna go up and see if we can't clean out the pig trough there today.
Yeah, I'm sure Cletus is going to school.
I'm gonna go to school tomorrow. I got a tummy ache today.
The job duties involved cleaning various sharp blades used to cut meat, like brisket saws, brisket, and head splitters. Doing so means the use of incredibly hazardous chemicals. The work at PSSI has resulted in many fatalities in the past, and in 2019, that led to the death of Antonia Gutierrez. The man climbed into a...
Well, that guy's gonna get us flagged for sure.
Yeah.
Fun.
You good? Yeah, we're not putting up with that.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's very problematic, especially with the way things are. You can't really.
Yeah, that's being ridiculous. We're not putting up with that.
Yeah. Ugh. You saw that too, Wolf.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not even talking about politics, and we're, yeah.
Yeah, that was. Sorry about that. Oh, a person is banned.
They get timed out.
Timed out, or I don't know.
Yeah. Anyway.
That was kind of problematic. And also way off of what we're thinking of. Personally, I want to go back to thinking of the poor animals that are getting slaughtered. I mean, I'm not gonna be vegan, but I hate thinking about the animals getting killed.
Yeah, no one wants to.
Yeesh.
Anyway, get back on track.
chiller tank as he was cleaning it, only to get caught between the moving auger blades and decapitated himself as he screamed for help.
Okay, we're gonna back this up because.
Yeah, I missed everything. Sorry about engaging with that.
That's a 13-year-old.
Well, I guess me and Pa are gonna go up and see if we can't clean out the pig trough.
It's okay. Politics are one thing, but he started to go into a very, very dark place. It's fine. Okay. Just focus on Papa Meat and the horrible working conditions.
And then after this,
today,
yeah, I'm sure Cletus is going to school.
I'm gonna go to school tomorrow. I got a tummy ache today.
The job duties involved cleaning various sharp blades used to cut meat, like brisket saws, brisket, and head splitters. Doing so means the use of incredibly hazardous chemicals. The work at PSSI has resulted in many fatalities in the past, and in 2019, that led to the death of Antonia Gutierrez. The man climbed into a chiller tank as he was cleaning it, only to get caught between the moving auger blades and decapitated himself as he screamed for help. He was literally cleaning a saw trap, and he became a saw victim. As the investigation started, PSSI did whatever they could to stop evidence from being discovered. When investigators would interview the children, PSSI managers reportedly surrounded the entire room so they could stare them down as they answer questions in order to pressure them to lie. Now, Cletus,
He slipped and fell. He was getting decapitated, and he was yelling for help, but no one would stop the blade.
They probably couldn't, and now they're trying.
No, because they're saying they were saying to lie about it. They didn't. It's not that they probably couldn't. It's that they didn't want to. That's what that sounded like.
Oh, we didn't get into the meat.
Hey, look, there's your Soylent Green.
And that's where KFC gets their food.
I did not clean it the dead blades.
what about you, Button Lee? After interviewing some of the children involved, it was revealed that their shifts sometimes went from 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. up to 7 days a week. I tell you too, some of the Southern boys too, they're just like,
I already got a full-time job. I'm playing, down at Randy's there on the corner. I'm planning on getting a truck next Thursday. My daddy says if I stick with it, I might be up to 10 within next summer.
You're 7 years old.
Yes, sir.
The younger children would either miss school or fall asleep during classes. Oh, yeah, I'm sure that's the... Cletus, you want to wake up? We're talking about algebra.
I ain't going to be no scientist or rocket scientist. I don't need to know numbers.
I gotta think of something funnier. Whatever. The investigation across other PSSI sites revealed that many miners were employed, and eventually they were forced to pay the sum of $15,138 per miner working there, and in the end, they paid $1.5.
Oh my goodness, they actually pay a lot. So wait. They had to pay for a fee to have miners working there.
No, they paid a fine for miners working there.
But they... Okay, but they can't do that anymore, right?
No.
Okay, good.
That's why they paid the fine.
Okay. It's
up to 1.5 million. Holy
damn! How many kids would that be?
I bet you anything, they're just like, okay, I'll pay that. Also, Cletus is still working here. I'm not firing him. He's our best cleaner.
See? That's exactly what I was talking about. They just paid the fine, but they're still working there.
Yeah.
How about let's get back into technology, dude. I'm tired of all these. Who gives about these inbred redneck pieces of shit? I'm talking about, I want to go into the tech again. That's where the money is. Foxconn Technology Group is a Taiwanese electronics manufacturer.
Wait, what's that? What?
There are so many stories from Foxconn I've heard 20 years ago.
Really?
They make a lot of like stuff for Apple and other companies. Like they do like the screens, like the touch screens. They make a lot of stuff for the iPhone, and there is like horror stories.
I've never heard of them.
You're about to.
Partners with some of the biggest companies in the world, mostly Apple, to create their products. In 2022 alone, they reached more than 760,000 employees. The phrase iPhone City refers to the central manufacturing hub in
One of those packaged
convenient
store burgers, and I took it, but I noticed it tasted weird. Oh no! They have suicide, and that's because people do. Oh.
Yeah. Or they just block out the window so people can't jump.
Oh.
Hangzhou, China, that at one point produced half of the world's iPhones and other Apple products. It stretches 5.6 kilometers, employing 200,000 workers. While the pay is better than other options in the area, the work is grueling. A man that goes by Hunter commented that the job was like, quote, working under a whip, rapidly completing the same task endlessly, day after day, forced to stay utterly silent for the entire duration of their shift. I do like how...
Hey, that reminds me of that first episode of Psalm 100.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, boy. They did the top of the burger and saw that it was black. Ew! Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, I would find someone to sue for that. Ugh.
They're just like, hey man, how's your day? Shut up! Made the iPhone! Amongst the pandemic, Foxconn insisted that those who wanted to work there must move into the dormitory rooms inside of the factory. Ugh. The rooms themselves were 6 square meters and were shared with other employees. The rooms had no windows, so employees had no clue of what time of day it was. Jesus Christ, looks like an army barracks, doesn't it? On the job, his managers did not want him or anyone working to stop even for a mere second. He recalled seeing one employee have his pay rate reduced for simply drinking water for slightly too long.
What?
Who is it?
What does that even mean? Okay, dude, that's excessive. And one employee revealed that they would have to sprint to the bathroom if they wished to use it and return without getting scolded.
That sounds like Amazon.
I mean, if you should be, they should at least be nice enough to provide diapers, right?
Oh, this is a piss bottle.
Yeah.
Well, no, you don't have time to piss in the bottle. You just got to piss in your pants.
Exactly. They should be nice enough to at least provide diapers if they're not going to let them use the restroom.
It does sound like Amazon. If there's piss jugs, then it might just be Amazon. During COVID, workers were told that they shouldn't get tested for the virus so that they could continue working and not be forced to quarantine. Because of this, workers would be squeezed between other feverish workers for 11-hour days.
That's horrible.
This is in China where they had some of the worst lockdowns.
The worst cases of.
Oh my god.
Wow. Yeah, we don't care that you die.
It was normal to see employees acting erratic from the working conditions, passing out from exhaustion, and attempting to unalive themselves from sheer stress. Some revealed that when a worker made a particularly big mistake, they would make them write a letter of apology that would be read out loud in front of other employees to embarrass.
But they won't fire them. You still have to work, and they just discipline you like a child.
This is on 100. Holy shit.
I have too much self-respect to wear diapers like yeah, like a certain community. Yeah, I gotta learn. Okay, that's good. That's court or proceeding, guys. Oh, they got
Ugh.
doing that. Okay, that sucks.
Embarrass them and make an example out of them.
Jesus.
They're making iPhones, dude. These are definitely power trip people that have like been in those roles before. Now they're out. So now they're like, I'm gonna treat everyone like a piece of shit. Foxconn did what they could to stop stories about the poor working conditions from being released to the public, even resulting in dragging a Reuters journalist out of his car and beating him for trying to take photos.
What?
What?
You're trying to beat him for peace. I'm crazy. Basically, public shaming. I wonder if these factory jobs are sought after by most people. Oh, I wonder. But
Like I was just like, he's just like taking a photo of something else and they're just like, get him! Foxconn's biggest scandal was in 2010 when it was revealed that the workers from Longu were jumping off dorm buildings in droves, unaliving themselves in desperation. And after 18 attempts and 14 confirmed deaths, large nets had to be installed outside the buildings to catch falling bodies, which people now have, the nets have become, I think, a kind of a widespread thing. But imagine that. Your working conditions are so bad that they actually put McDonald's giant play nets out. You know what I mean? Like for the play place when you would like fall through the thing. Unbelievable. In 2012, workers used this bad PR to force better work conditions, and 150 workers had climbed to the rooftops and threatened management that they would all jump unless their demand.
oh yeah, hoofa.
You missed this part here.
I'm so distracted.
Working conditions are so bad that they actually put McDonald's giant play nets out. You know what I mean? Like for the play place when you would like fall through the thing. Unbelievable. In 2012, workers used this bad PR to force better work conditions, and 150 workers had climbed to the rooftops and threatened management that they would all jump unless their demands were met. And also there's...
You know how like some like you have union strikes? They had a
Smooth strike.
Yeah. That's how bad that is.
Quite literally an entire Wikipedia page of people who have taken their own life from Foxconn. One entry for Soon Dan Yong states that he, quote, threw himself from an apartment building after losing an iPhone prototype in his possession. And before death, he claimed he was beaten and his residence searched by Foxconn employees.
I'm wondering if that's what started it, because I remember that was big news. I think he was at a bar and he left the phone at the bar.
Yeah, it was like a prototype thing, and he's like, oh, I left the thing there, which, oopsie daisy, whatever it, you know. I guess if it's a prototype, it's a big deal, but at the same time, too, it's like, you know that there was some unruly shit that they did to him, tortured him, did all kinds of shit. Drive somebody to death.
Because he accidentally left like a new product in a bar. And then it's not the freaking employer, it's the other employees who ganged up on him for that. Because they all probably got berated.
Oh, God.
But to close out the video, we're going to talk about the Triangle Shirtwaist Factory. Let's go back in time a little bit, dude. We're talking about too much real stuff now. Let's go back in time to where the world was black and white and things were just a bit more silly. The Triangle Shirtwaist Factory operated in the top of 3 floors of the Ox building in Manhattan. It was essentially a sweatshop that hired teenage immigrant girls, working them for 12 hours a day, 7 days a week for very little.
Okay, if we're gonna go back in time, then yeah, America had some bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's probably some nasty. They were probably chained to their desks, I bet you.
Ugh. Yeah, I read about those workers in other countries offing because long hours, low pay, mental job in.
Well, human beings.
Factory. Yeah.
Well, human beings, even like you've seen me, like if I've had like 4 or 5 hours of sleep and I had a couple of days like that, I get grouchy.
You not just grouchy, but you can't think straight too.
But someone working that many hours day in and day out, that's gotta fuck with you.
Mm-hmm.
Pay. The working conditions were very poor. These are some of the things. The building was unsanitary. The air quality was poor and the room was not air conditioned. Bathrooms hardly
back then
bathrooms hardly worked.
Back then they didn't have air conditioning, I don't think.
Or they couldn't afford it for whatever reason.
Worked. The stairwells were poorly lit and the sprinkler system in the building did not work. That's foreshadowing.
Yeah,
You like foreshadowing?
Oh,
Considering
God.
everything that they were creating was highly flammable, this was as unsafe as it gets. Suddenly, a random spark in the building turned into a fire. Managers tried to clear it quickly with fire hose, only to find out that it was rusted shut, with no sprinklers to weaken the flames.
Oh, lovely. So not only
even a fan.
Not only were these people almost pretty much slaves, the bad working conditions were so bad that they were trapped to burn to death.
Ooh.
I would be fighting. Yeah. AC is the least of your problems when you're gonna cook.
Spread rapidly as they lit the garments ablaze. 600 workers rushed to the elevators to escape, having to exit in groups of 12 before eventually shut down. For the rest of the women stuck on the top floor, they had no choice but to jump down the elevator shafts to their deaths. The stairwells led to doors that were locked, leading to more women burning to death.
Stairwells that were locked.
And even have working chamber pots. Ugh.
Ugh. They went to stairwells that were locked.
Because they were rusted shut, they said, right?
No, the pipe that supplies the water to put fires out was rusted shut.
Oh, but the person locked them.
Whatever reason the stairwells are locked shut, so I guess people can't sneak off.
Oh.
Firefighters arriving on the scene witnessed girls jumping out of windows, completely out of option as the fire inched closer and closer. Not only did they die, but some landed on top of fire hoses, slowing down the firefighters' ability to fight the fire. Firefighters' nets were laid out to catch the rest of the jumpers, only for multiple women to jump simultaneously, ripping them open and ending their lives. Ultimately,
what?
Fire killed 148 people. Holy shit.
Girls leap to their death. Blazing bodies whirl to the street in source. Flames pressure victims to 9th and 20th story windows. Ooh. Yeesh. Also, I read that a lot of factories owners in those days locked the doors because they didn't want their workers leave without them. Yep. Yay. Lovely.
146 people died in the span of 18 minutes.
I'm also guessing this might... Do you think this was before or after women had rights?
This is before anything was... Like, this was... What was the date on this? 1911.
Okay, so that was before women had rights?
Rights of those. Before any,
okay, so they were
before
essentially...
worker rights, before anything.
So they were essentially just slaves.
Yeah.
It's a huge disaster, one that led to worker safety being taken much more seriously, and people pushed heavily for reform, resulting in worker protection laws as well as high standards for factory operations. I'm almost positive that led to like buildings having fire exits and stuff. It's genuinely alarming how companies can force people to, in poor living areas, poor living conditions, to strong arm them into these horrible jobs, making iPhones the worst job. Out of all the, let me ask you this, all these jobs are horrible. Just want to say that. Horrible.
Oh, the iPad we're streaming from was made by one of those poor people.
Poor workers and workplaces, safety standards for sure. Yeah.
Again, back in the day when my dad first started driving a truck, they didn't have air conditioning in the trucks. They didn't have power steering. They barely had heat.
So it was not a happy time to be working as a trucker.
Hell, when I first started learning how to drive, they still had a couple of old trucks that didn't have air conditioning. And you remember when I did that training in the middle of July?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, that sucked so bad. No wonder I was skinnier back then. But yeah, that was, what was I supposed to say?
Things that happened. Out of all those jobs, what were the ones that you think, which was the worst job?
With the Sama thing, you are mentally being like tortured, but then Foxconn is almost the same because it's like you're living in a dorm.
I feel like out of today's list, Fox.
I think they're all horrible in their own ways.
Yeah, Sama and Foxconn, I think, are topped up there. I mean...
I think any job where you're forced to work basically as a slave is the worst.
Yeah.
Especially if there's no way out. Well,
we still got like a minute of this video left.
We do? Oh.
The one that scared me the most. Listen, all of them horrible. I'm just saying Foxconn, it felt like it was just the worst of everything. So I just gotta say this. If you find a good job, hold on to it tight. Don't take shit from any employers who try to f with you. And Godspeed. with this crazy work adventure. Amazon, I use them almost every day. Apple, I use my iPhone every day. I'm a part of the problem. Take me out. They'll literally shoot me in the head. Take me out.
It's
Also,
true.
all the employees who talked about my working conditions here at the studio, I just want to say they've all been fired. With 9-year-old Alabama children who are cleaning up the studio as we speak. So, sucks to suck. Public.
Well, that was Papa Meat's worst working conditions. Woofa.
All right, so
You are very thankful for your job, huh?
yeah, at least I have air conditioning. But okay, we're gonna be right back. We're gonna switch over to Monster Hunter's Wild, and I need to switch a bunch of stuff.
Okay, we'll be right back. Bye.
Be back.
Play Monster Hunter. Since we bought it, I modded it a bit. God, I hope some of the mods are not too bad. It is big boobies and a
I think you should be fine.
As long as the nips don't show, it should be fine, right?
Oh, yeah, it's...
Little guy. Oh,
If it...
You're able to stay a little bit to see at least the beginning, right? You need to tell me if my mod's okay.
I can see for a minute or two.
Okay.
Oh.
Belexist0AATB is now following.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
As soon as our
Welcome.
computer doesn't... Oh, there you go.
Dibble. You hit the little Xy up there.
If I could reach up there and get it.
Right there. You got it. Clicky. Monster Hunties.
I'll stay for a minute, because I'm going to Norwood tonight, so I got to probably...
Okay. We're back. Yes, we're back. Okay, cool. I get to use a controller do. Okay.
So remind me, you said the last Monster Hunter game you played was...
Is that too much?
I think you'd be fine. Yeah, I think you're showing more on your V2 model than that.
Okay, awesome. You're playing, I want to, but guess what I found out? That mod for Sephiroth was on Monster Hunter's World, not Wild. I was so pissed off.
Let's do this.
So instead I'm playing as me. I did a little bit of moodings.
Shooting me in the...
They're so far. Oh, hey there.
Hey! Over here! Over here, Hunter!
Your reputation precedes you, Hunter.
I hope so. I want to play
I
as
trust you know
Sephiroth.
that I've called you here to discuss.
So bad.
Yes, sir.
It was on the
Forbidden
wrong
Lands.
game, and I was so
Indeed.
pissed.
You were finding that all
But more
day
precisely about the
Yes,
boy you
I was
rescued
trying to
from the
mod something that didn't even go
Entry
for
to the
this
region itself
game.
has been restricted for
And I was
1,000
wondering, why
years.
is this not working?
Completely
And I was going
uninhabited.
crazy, and then I realized, wait,
Any remnants
this is the
of
wrong
its
game.
ancient civilization rests solely in historical record.
You-
Now imagine our surprise to have
Just
discovered
put
this boy. He claimed to be part of a clan, the Keepers. He said they have a village in a land we thought uninhabited
I
for
want
ages.
to so
A
bad.
few years have passed, but the Academy, of course, has remained skeptical.
This village.
I recognize that
Is
voice
there
actor.
evidence it exists?
That sounds like Endeavor.
Nothing absolute.
Oh, him?
But
Yeah.
Oh.
the mysterious composition of the boy's
Hey, you're right. It
pain
does sound like
suggests
Endeavor.
it. And as for how we came to rescue the boy,
Yeah, that definitely sounds like Endeavor.
it seems a certain monster had forced him to flee. It attacked his village, and he escaped alone. Unfortunately, the underground tunnel he used to make his escape collapsed. We found him, took him in.
So instead of
And
playing
here we
as
are.
Sephiroth, I'm playing as myself.
Do we know the
as-
status of the village?
Unknown.
And of the monster?
Oh yeah, my boobs disappeared in the cutscene.
The horror.
However,
I'm pretending
the
it's
scholars
young me.
hypothesize that it may be a monster, which we thought to have perished long ago.
I have no idea how the gameplay of this is
extinct
going to be
species.
like.
They're calling it the White Wraith. The Guild has authorized the rescue of the Keepers and an investigation into this monster.
I have not played a Monster
I've
Hunter
selected
game
you
since the
as a
PSP.
lead hunter for this expedition.
Thank you, sir.
Finding the village won't be easy. You'll need the proper guide. Speaking of which, I have an extra assignment for you.
Yes.
Did that mod work?
Yes.
Hello, my name is Alma. Come on. It's okay.
Any monster. It's like ready to go back. Okay, cool. I don't know.
Great, and you?
I just thought it looked cool.
As soon as we find a good spot, we can get things set up and ready to go. And then we can get started.
You bet.
I had fun with it.
I hope we find them soon.
My only regret is I'm hoping that I can change my top and still keep the booba.
Look!
I thought that looked so cool.
Hard to park!
Oh yeah.
There's so many.
Everyone needs to have the booba.
They're exceptionally agitated. Could they be chasing something?
It's Doom.
It's a
How the
person!
fuck is that person? That person's right. What is wrong? That person's so weird. What is that person? They're riding on that.
And crash right into
I'm
them!
gonna call it a short boat because I want to.
Then what do we do?
Riding on it's so weird.
That's our ride.
Can you reach it?
I have to try.
Oh yeah, still fun thingy.
He's a real humanoid monster now. I know, I thought it looked really cool. He had no other mods, but when I saw that, I was like, ooh, I should do that. That looks cool. It's a dinosaur choker. I don't know what it's called. I'm just calling it chocobo. I don't want to fall fast. Leave me alone.
Oh yeah, I got some Final Fantasy cards coming soon that I will open on stream.
Here we go. Hold on.
Probably Tuesday, I want to say. I want to say that will come on Tuesday. Why? Why go faster? Oh, by the way, my little kitty companion, I made him look like my actual kitty too. Except I made it a she. So my cat's name is Broccoli. He's a great fluffy foo-foo. And I named this kitty Cauliflower.
I don't get to push anything, do I? Okay, I'm just moving the control stick. Oh, look, a fly! Flying chocobo!
Yes, I got, let's see, Hidden Hope pre-release kit that I bought from Comic-Con that I'm holding on to. Oh, now I know what to do.
Cat name is... Aww. What is beef?
Why does this make me think of the Legend of Zelda game?
I'm supposed to be grabbing them. Unfortunately for you, I suck at aim. Oh, they're dead. Am I supposed to be trying to get them or the monster? Come here. Come here. Oh, they're fucking screwed. Whoever this weirdo is, they're doomed. At least they can look at my nice hotness before they die. What am I trying to do? I'm trying to grab at you. Am I supposed to be shooting at the monster? What am I shooting at? They were so doomed. I can't do anything. Let me. My giant boobs are in the way. Shoot the flying monsters. How? How does that help? Ah! Oh, well done. Hey, I did it. Thank you.
Hang on! Let's get out of here!
Okay. Now I have a room. Unfortunately, I still could kill. Get out of here, you creepy sandworms. Ah! Sandworms! I don't even know which direction I'm supposed to be running in. Nope, cauliflower. Okay, I think I'm just running now. Ah! That was in my face! Jeez. Huh. Okay, be a circle. Lupa! Look at! More!
Throw it now.
Ooh. Hello. That's not good. Hello, Asuka Godman. I remember you. That one's just so. Yeah, of course, the tentacle hentai. Oh, this is a baby. Don't look at my booba.
Sumut? Hey, it's okay. You're safe now.
Yo. So much for this region being uninhabited.
The sandworms want to make a tentacle hentai.
Isai?
Respectfully.
But then it came. And my brother,
Oh, your family was murdered.
one of the things that was chasing you earlier?
Jubblies!
It's okay. And your brother, where is he?
Yes, the big jubblies.
And he stayed. Sounds like trouble, yeah? Can you tell us where he is? The secret. He knows Isai sent. Let's find him. I'm with you. Everyone else, focus on scouting for a campsite.
Also,
Understood.
this is the
Just send a signal if you
non-lewd
need backup.
version of this mod.
We'll leave some supplies.
There
for you.
is two
I'll
alternate
keep an eye on
versions
these
of this
two.
mod where you can give yourself little
moving out.
heart nipple tassel thingies, or just have them plain out boobs out.
To save Isai. We're counting on you. Come with me.
Thank Fleekazoid.
I'll be back soon. Okay.
Because of his review of this game, I had to do the booba. Actually, originally I wanted to do Sephiroth, but yeah, it was the wrong game.
We will.
Grobble, grobble, grobble.
We should prepare a bit, just in case.
Yeah.
I got the best tits. Let me move. Ooh. Ooh. Hey. How do I swing? Oh crap. Oh, there's a swing. Cool. This is gonna be a minute to get used to. What am I supposed to do, lady? Okay. Bye, Trocomon. Good schmoochums. Have a good day. Say bye to Trocomon, everyone. I know what they like. I agree with them. Yelpers. How do I get on the chocobo? Can I not get on the chocobo? But running will be fun. It is fun.
Joe McDonald super chatted $3.49. Not for all of the booba.
$3.49.
Really?
Canadian? Chobo, thank you. Does it count if it's $5 Canadian for the goal?
Sure. It's real money too. It's only Monopoly money.
Whoops.
Monopoly money is real money too.
Did you not mean to make it Canadian or?
Or is he probably from Canada?
Oh yeah, I think you mentioned he's from Canada. Ooh, water. Wet t-shirt contest. Ooh, there's a fish. Can I get the fish? Ooh, shiny flower. I got a flower.
Joe McDonald super chatted $6.98. Forgot about the exchange rate lol.
Thank you. That laugh. Oh, fish. I'm running around the fish. What am I supposed to do? Oh, talk to... Okay, I gotta talk to my big booby companion. Hello.
Oh, that's right. Have you decided on a weapon?
Oh yeah, I get to choose the type of the weapon I want. Dubba dubba. Yes, I'm ready. Yeah,
Wonderful.
Sure.
In that case, equip yourself and we'll be on our way.
Equip myself. Okay, what do I want? Sword and shield, hammer, lance, switch axe, greave, heavy gun, bow, laser gun, charge blade. Ooh, that sounds cool. Dual blades. I think dual blades was what I used to use. Great Salt is default, but you can choose any other. I feel like when I played for the PSP version of the game, I always chose dual blades. And longsword. I think dual blades was my best. I'm gonna go with dual blades. Yeah. Dual blades use a lot of stamina really fast. Yeah, I'll do that.
Once you've got a feel for the weapon, we'll head out.
Okay. Ooh. That feels good. Ooh, that was cool. I did a shiny do. Okay, and this I'm guessing is block. Okay. Think I feel like I can do this. Alright, let's go. Let's okay. Let talk. 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 Oh, I had to put him up.
Have you chosen your weapon?
Not every weapon blocks. Oh, okay. I'm good with what I have. Let's go back.
Have you chosen your weapon?
No.
Have you chosen your weapon?
Okay, now what? Just get on the chocobo? Okay. That was a weird interaction. I thought she was gonna maybe say something to me. Like, okay, then you can go now. Instead of just clicking that and nothing happened. I thought I wasn't doing it right. Oh boy, just starting. Yep. First actually no, my first Monster Hunter was for the PSP. So it's been a long time. I can't remember what it was called.
Alright, let's have the Sacred follow the scent. Wow, these Sacred are quite intelligent. Give them a scent and they'll follow it.
Definitely the PSP version of this game is super different.
Did you hear that?
Come on,
Monster Hunter Freedom? I'm not sure. I'd have to like dig it up to look at what the title was or is. I still have it.
Down there.
But I have to dig it out in my game collection. Reminds me of the toads from Konosuba.
No! Stay away!
Yeah, I feel like the older, at least from what I remember of the PSP version of the game, was not very story-based. Shot in the face with a prickly.
Go!
What? I can't just leave him!
I'll help. Hurry!
Which is nice, yeah.
Caution. Your target is a pterodactyl, an amphibian.
Oh no, my game's loud.
Authorizes you to immediately
Oh shit, does
neutralize
this not have a pause? Crud, I do not know how I can mess with that. I will just have to speak up. No pause. Well, that sucks. Future you problems. Thanks. Move the mic a bit. Turn me up a little more. Did that work? Am I louder? Not in online mode. I'm not in online mode. I'm pretty sure I'm not in online mode. This should be just a one-player thing that I'm doing. Cut you on your butt. I can hear you better now. Okay, cool. Cool. Go that way. Perfect. Cauliflower, no! You hurt my kitty! You monster! You weird butthole monster! Rapidly attack part. The monster was whoop and wound, and the sun make a monster vulnerable. Okay. Use force mode to focus mode. What's this focus mode? Is it this? I don't even know what my health is. Oh, there it is. Gross toad thing. Nope, not that. Okay, what is RB? And left. Dooba dooba. Oh. Made my sword stronger, okay. Where'd the frog thing go? Oh, there you are.
Leave my kitty alone! You can't have my pussies! Ew! Ew! It's so gross! You are an ugly sex monster! Come back here! Coward! Wait, my cat! Wait, that's not my cat. This is an item. Why are you running away? Oh, you're going after my kitty! Demon. Oh, that's demon boost. Okay.
Now engaging with the target.
It's gonna take me a while to get used to. Especially since I'm playing like 4 other games. 4 to 5 other games, actually. I'm playing Warhammer. I'm playing Final Fantasy VII. I'm playing Resident Evil 4. I'm playing The Bathrooms. Okay, yeah, that's 4. Come back. Come back! Why do I need support? Is that for like multiplayer or? Okay. Oh, I need support because he's running away. Hey, what are these things? My frog thing's running away. Hey, excuse me. Excuse me. What is this? These creatures are weird. Move, dinosaur. Move, weird cockroaches. Here, stop licking me. Ooh, that did a lot of damage. Okay, now we're starting to need some focus. Get out of my way! What is with these bug things? Get out of here! Ah! Help! Rape! Things. Ugh. Oh, it's so. Okay, it's that. Push that. Hold this. Push it. Oh, it's this one. That is so annoying. Where'd my frog thing go? Frog thing. Oh, there you are. Ah! Face. Stop licking my cat. Meow. Meow, 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 meow. Go, kitty. Already. Die, froggy. Sorry if I'm not reading in the chat right now. I'm trying to focus. Stop hitting me! Again? This button, this.
that. Do I have only so many of these? Also, how do I get killed? What was this? Ooh. Shiny. What'd the shiny do? I'm gonna get killed. Leave this to me. Go, cauliflower! Yeah, what is your health? Okay, it's a flash. I'm trying to remember how the PSP game was. Where you going? Oh, I stunned everything in the area. Interesting. Lizard thing was cute. Come back! Don't run away. Oh, do I just heal automatically? That's interesting. He's almost dead? Okay, cool. That's why he's running like a fish. Two herbs. Come back here. Go. Got him. I got him. I'm inside it. I'm on top of it. Haha. And B for cartridges. Which is not B. Oh, X. No, get off the lizard. Get off the chocobo. There. Keep carving. Eat. I got all of its meat. Yay. Okay, okay. This is going to be a battle to get used to.
Joe McDonald super chatted $6.98.
Oh,
Great job
you.
on first monster kill.
Thank you so much. Yay! I win! With all the items. Take all, yes. Oof. This is gonna be so tricky to get used to. Thank you so much for the donation! Joe McDonald!
We're over here.
Get on the chocobo. Get on the chocobo. Okay, don't get on the chocobo. Okay, cut the chocobo. Kens. No. No. Alright, screw the chocobo. Ooh, shiny. Give me the shiny. Oh, it was cute. Ooh, shiny. Oh, person. Oh. Hi, my big booby sister.
Now.
I killed the froggers. No more hentai. Press the D-pad to mount. Oh, okay. You don't have to.
Thank the winds.
Aww.
introduce ourselves.
Wait. Hold on.
Is he in love?
Did you really do that? There's no way you should have been able to. So, how?
Why is there no way? It's because I'm a woman's, isn't it?
We came because your sister said you were in trouble.
Nona! Where is she?
She's safe. Don't worry.
We'll take you to her, all right?
He's intimidated by the big booby wobbons.
Hey! You made it! What a fascinating creature.
I can't tell
Any
if that was a
trouble
guy or
finding us?
girl.
None at all, thanks to your flare.
I didn't use the flare, did I? Meow.
You must be Isai. Please, this way.
Okay.
Welcome back.
Hey, Hunter.
Hey, your sister's just over there.
She's been worried sick. Hurry.
I did. I'm sorry.
This is a pretty well-protected spot.
We could do a lot worse for an interim camp. This way.
Just a quick checkup. I'm telling you, we just need some space.
I know, I might be a little awkward because I'm doing this by my Musum since Pokemon went to work.
Nona!
Isai, you're okay.
Thank the winds.
What is that troll-looking thing down there?
Scram, go. Back to your stations. We'll fill us in later.
I didn't properly thank you before.
I know, I
Happened
just
so fast. I
get
didn't know
so
what to say.
weird doing it by myself.
Thank you so much.
Dude, are you from Final Fantasy X? You're not doing it right. You gotta go in a big circle, and then you gotta bow your head. That made me think of Final Fantasy X.
It's wonderful to meet you. I'm Alma. The others and I
The
are
clipping.
Search. We're from a place far out west.
I noticed that too. What happened back there? Where's your village? Can you tell me about the splabble? About the splabbles. Tell me about the
Thanks for letting us
splabbles.
borrow your sacred earlier.
Oh, I don't actually
Tremendous
talk, huh?
Did you train them in your village?
Yes.
We raised them from eggs and trained them ourselves. They're
Why am I?
invaluable
Oh,
to
the
us.
chocobo things?
They're so intelligent. They really came through for us back there.
Ah,
I know,
okay,
right?
those things.
They're great at sensing and avoiding trouble. And at remembering scents. But they're pretty
Okay.
tricky to handle. So not everyone's cut out for riding them.
Yes,
Take
I
this guy,
was
for
confused
example.
on how to mount
Let just
it.
anyone ride him. He's almost too smart for his own good. So when I saw him take to you so easily,
I
was
miss
really
Final
impressed.
Fantasy X.
You must have a gift.
Was it cool to have one of those chocobo things? They should make a mod where it turns it into a chocobo. Where's your
this
village?
you say you're from?
It's just a short distance away by Sacred. Nona and I live there with our grandmother.
Would
Yay.
you happen to know of a tribe called the Keepers?
The Keepers? No, I don't. Sorry.
I see. Well, that's okay. We're
There
actually
was
helping our
really
friends
no
here find his home.
story, I feel, in the PSP version of Monster
They're called
Hunters.
the
So this is so weird.
The Keepers, huh? Sorry. I don't remember ever hearing that name before.
That person just
But our elder.
glitched out of existence
She might know
behind him.
something.
This tune was awesome. Also, it would be cool to see a Tokobomon in the game, yes.
How did you end up in that situation back there?
I also really love Final Fantasy X too. That one was really fun also.
I was helping Nona with writing practice, and a giant toad snuck up on us. I told
Giant
Nona to
okay,
run
it was
for
a
while I
giant
got his
toad.
attention. But when my sacred and I tried to get away, he slipped, and we fell into that cave. And so, who exactly are the two of you?
We are the big booby ladies.
Forgive me for my lack of understanding, but you use those tools? I've never seen anything like that before.
Back where we're from, specialists use these tools to protect others from large creatures.
Why are we calling them tools? Shouldn't they be called weapons?
People, of course. Only those with special permission are allowed to use them.
What? That's lame.
Tools.
They're not tools, they're weapons!
Permission. It's all new to me. But I'm just glad you were there.
That's doom. Can I end I wanted to end the conversation a while ago. Oh. Oh. He looks just like my grump. You're right, they call them tools when they're clearly weapons. Yes. Blake Bagel. Where's my kitty? I made it look just like my little broccoli, and I named her Cauliflower because my broccoli's a boy kitty. And this one's gonna be a girl kitty, for reasons. What is this? It's a giant bee thing! And it's just sitting there globbing some goon juice. What is that? I want to kill it. Huh. Cat things. Oh, that one has it on. I gotta get that armor from my kitty now. This is the bone armor, I believe. That's a healthy bug. Oh. Need to prepare something? Hello, my big titty sister. How do I get to you? Can I talk to you from there? Hello? Why can't I get to you? Hello? I can't reach her! I can't reach her to talk to her! Yeah, I'm trying. Health recovery. Launching status. Oh, there's the SOS flare. Hello? I can't get to you. I literally can't get to her. Okay. Just go find... go talk to this thing.
Hey there.
Oh, juicy bugs.
Hello.
Okay, juice for you to you. You problem heal. Huh. How are you holding up?
How are you holding up? I guess I'm okay.
Mew.
I was
little monster
so
boy.
surprised when you
Yes.
jumped off the boat onto that bird thing.
I thought it looked really cool.
That was amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, I hear you crossed the desert on foot.
Yes. Outside the tunnel, it was sand in every direction. Tashin,
That's my father's friend. Gave me some food and water.
Okay.
So I walked and walked until I couldn't go another step.
Very much railroaded down a certain path. You can't blacksmith until you reach certain story points. Oh. So they just made sure that I can't interact with her at all.
Me? I don't really know. I liked the tea Alma made for us on the sand ship. It was sweet.
Yeah.
And smelled nice.
Let's talk again.
Sure, you like the tea.
Okay.
Right.
Hello. Okay. Okay, so she's like a doctor, I guess. Now I can just talk to everyone.
Well, if it ain't the Avis unit, here to stock up on provisions?
I'm the booby
Well, you
unit.
came to the right place, but we're still in the process of getting set up.
Okay.
The support team is a little behind schedule, so I can't really provide any provisions. Sorry. But they should be here any time now.
Where's my
I'll get back to
mission-y
you after the meeting.
dues?
Deal?
Oh, lovely. Okay, so yeah, talking to her is out of the question. What did Cauliflower tell me to go do? If you want to skip cutscenes, sometimes select a button that works if you hold it down for a few seconds. I don't know what button that would be on the controller. I know it was Y on the thing. We should prepare well. Yeah, what am I doing, kitty? Just talk to everything. Oh, hello.
Well, look who it is. They told me you were good. But they failed to
I can't
mention
cut
you
and
were
skip
halfway out of
this.
your mind. I'm Olivia. We'll be working together a lot on this expedition.
Yay.
The pleasure's all mine.
That shows important points and thingies. Okay. Do I care?
So, have you been to the training area yet?
No, I have not.
There's no better place to learn the feel
Barb.
of a weapon. Have a look when you get the chance. This dream we walked through is...
Ba 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 ba. Okay. Talk to guildmates. If you mean her, I can't talk to her. I just want to run away. Alright, where's the... I guess go to the trainee dude area. Try to figure out mapping. Over here. There we go. Yes, I guess so. Who was that? Fellow kibbles. Okay. And I have to figure out what these buttons are. Okay, so Y is triangle. B is circle. Okay, so triangle, and B at the same time. Yes. Like I'm clicking them at the same time, right? Or is it triangle, then B? Oh, it's not at the same time? Then, let's see. After Blade Dance. Okay, that's a targeting. Okay. This is... Yes. I'm supposed to click it 3-4 times? Huh. Okay, I think I got that basics. I think. Okay, now what? Ooh. Okay, so that's my little, gun thing. Burst pods. Then I got a hook shot. Okay, crouches X. Oh, and that summons the Zuzu. Okay. I think I understand. Oh, stop. Hey. That's gonna be a minute. Using the PlayStation controller. Yes. Goes on the PlayStation 4 controller. I think I'm instantly regretting letting the cat speak cat language. What was I supposed to do with you, Mr. Kitty? Oh. Is it this? Okay. I think I know what I'm doing. And instantly I will forget it all. Come back here, Chocobo. What did I just click on? Chocobo, come back here. Why is my Chocobo running away from me? Chocobo, what the hell? The RT, your small yellow charger bar increases. Okay. You turn it off on the menu. Oh. Turn off the kitty language. Okay. Options, maybe? I will have to figure that out later. Oh, savies. Make sure I have the gamma saved. Can I? Oh. Need any training pointers? Need to change training setting. I think I'm good. Okay, so I can just leave. Yes. Oh, now I can talk to you.
Welcome back, Hunter. Looking good out there.
Hello, my booby sister.
Thanks for looking after Nata and the other kid. Oh, and nice throwback there.
What can I say?
Also, is anyone, okay, since you know Final Fantasy X, doesn't she look like Riku? Nothing coming along.
Well, I got everything set up and ready to go. What'd you think?
She looks like Riku from Final Fantasy X. Probably 10 too, to be exact.
It's not ideal, but I can make do. Especially since we might be on the move soon. But don't you worry. I can still make anything you need to succeed out in the field.
Yay! Stuff.
And if you got materials, I can make you something.
Forge upgrade armor.
Anything catch your eye?
Ooh. Ooh, stuff. And then I will definitely be modding what the armor looks like as soon as I get said armor. Chainmail, bone mail. Ooh, that looks cool. Look at that helmet. How about my cat's armor? When do I make kitty armor? Vocals are crap. There it
Something in
is.
mind?
If you want to change a cat's voice, open menu and go to the two little cog wheels and then choose option, then go over to audio, then scroll down and you will see feeling. Okay. Oh, it's gonna look so cute. Oh yeah, that's the special one.
Look good?
Requires. Can I? Do I have enough? Oh wow, I have enough.
Alrighty.
Yay!
Perfection.
That's cool. Yes.
Well, that's enough chit chat. See you later at the big
the
huddle, yeah?
You like my cat? I need to fix the hat too at some point. Oh, the armor makes her lose all her fur. Oh goodness. I want to try to find a mission already. Okay. Okay. Cogs. And okay. Again. Cog wheels and choose options. And go over to audio. Audio. Oh. Where's audio? Am I missing it? Am I stupid? Why can I not see audio? Audio. Audio. I am still not finding audio. I keep missing it. Writing using. Oh, is that bot? Hi, bot. I want to say you're bot. Little stereo speaker box at the top. Okay. Little stereo speaker. Ow. That is stereo. Yeah, there it is. There we go. I'm still not finding... Oh, here it is. Feline language. Okay, there we go. There. There we go. I got it. I got it. I got it. I got it. Thank you. Thank you. Kitty! Meat! Could I buy some meat? Yummies! Yay! It only took me forever. So enter the command. Is this the... Oh, yeah, it's got the little thing. Okay, I get to how to do the B.
Alright, is everyone here?
Yes.
Avis unit, present.
Boob click green
Astrid
power.
unit, Rubrum unit, Turris unit, Ferrum unit, present.
Let's see. Provisions, research. We're here, for the most part.
Let's start with the good news.
Think there's something
Thanks to
going
everyone,
on
we're off to an
outside.
excellent start.
Give
Dude,
me a
we've already
second
made
to
human
do.
contact.
While this is
The
playing.
next thing to discuss is our short-term goals. We have two objectives. Rescue the Keepers and locate the White Wraith that attacked their village. Unfortunately, the tunnel Nata used has collapsed, and we don't know any other way to find his people.
Any idea how long you were down there?
Felt like I was hearing
I walked
noises
for several
outside.
days. I'm not sure which way. After a while, it all started to look the same.
Then we'll need to split up. Make our search as wide as possible. Good deal. Except I think it'd be better if you held off until the support team arrives.
No objections here.
This project to survey the Forbidden Lands has been in the works for years.
Is that a
Now
guy
here
or a
we
girl?
are, finally. Thank you all. I'm sorry to cause so much trouble.
It's all right,
Noise
lad.
outside.
We're in this together.
First things first, I think we ought to escort Nona and Isai back to their village for safety reasons.
That
Nope,
seems
can't skip
wise.
it.
If we're lucky, someone there might have some information about the Keepers.
Why don't we stop by our tent and prepare before we go?
I want to try to at least get one mission done before I end it.
Hey, can one of you help me out? My stockpile of honey is running low.
Is it urgent? How bad do you need honey? And where the heck is the support team?
Mission, 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 mission. Mission? I love the part of sitting here. So I hear lots of crazy stuff. Yeah, I live in the suburbs. There's just like a weird banging noise and I don't know why. There should not be. Oh, my kitty. I put my cat in a bunny outfit. Look how cute she is. Aww. I made it look so much like my cat. And I put him in a bunny outfit. So cute.
Hey, over here.
Oh, hello. Okay, I was giving mission. Okay, cool, cool. Thank you. Give me mission.
Are you ready to go?
Yes. Yes. Open the quest board. Okay. As assignments. Do I gotta kill Froggy again or something? Ba-ba-ba-ba. Okay. Event quests. Is that like a level 4 or something? Is that too strong? How do I... Huh. Game cat looks like... You're real. Yes. Also optional quest. Oh, okay. Derp derp. Derp derp. Derp. Accept. Let's go. Okay, yay. They go. I think you just go with her for now. Story will happen. Okie dokie. I pushed optional quest. I think I got it. And yes, my kitty design looks like my actual kitty.
Let's have another hunt with no surprises today.
This is what my actual kitty looks like. His name's Broccoli, and he's 17 years old. Except I made this one Cauliflower, a female version of my Mr. Kitty. Haha, I'm free! Stuff. Grab all the shiny things. Oh, what is my bag size? Shoosh. Because I just want to grab everything. If it's shiny, I want it. Bug! Little bunny suit cat. Yes. She's so cute. Ivy. Ooh, what's that? Can I jump? Okay, once again, game that does not jump. Good to know. Oh, hello. Oh, but you jump, don't you? How do I mount you? Oops. Sorry, didn't mean it. Oh, okay, it's the down pad. Ah! I think item pouch is 35. Okay. Jump. Jump. Oh, ah! No, I want the item! Stop! Stop going the other way! Stop! Stop!
Can't go back after riding one of these.
Stop turning around! I'm not even doing it. Stop! It's like auto jumping back. Stop. Stop! Get me off, get me off, get me off! Stop! Get off, get off, get off, get off. I can't get off, can I? Okay, fine. Maybe I'm just dumb and that wasn't an item and that was just a sparkling. I'm just gonna say I'm dumb. Oh, I could have used the hooky thing to get it, huh? Oh, now you want to calm the cheesecake down? Sheesh. You know, I'm just gonna assume it was just sparkles. Okay, let's just keep going. Let's just keep going. Some stuff you have to hook. Okay. How do I... Let me down. Okay, fine. I want a dead end. Follow the sparkly doo. Follow the sparkly doo. Where's sparkly doo? Sparkly doo. Follow, 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 follow the sparkly doo. There, I'm figuring out.
That's our target.
Do I go down to get it? Give me the item. Give me the item. Give me the item. Ah! I jumped! Okay. I guess that's one way to do it. Give me the fire. No,
I'll be waiting here.
Why do I keep pushing the wrong button? Like this thing, right? A hookah da bug! Oh, it's juice. I just drank bug juice. Good to know. Good to know. Sometimes, okay. Monstery do. There's more bug juice. I'm guessing this is like healing items, yeah? Huh. Oh wait, I'm going the opposite. Going the wrong way. You go this way. Okay, let's find the thingy. Oh, is that it? Is that a different thingy? Hello. Don't mind me. Can I attack that thing?
My lives are flashing before me here.
Kitty. Alright. Oh, I'm killing bug things.
Here we go! The terrain there! I think we can use it in combat!
These bug things shouldn't be that hard, right? They're just goo-goos. You squish the bugs. They're already dead? Now how do I... Are they dead? Do I collect their squish? There it is. Okay, I'm starting to get a hang of this. What are you doing, girl? Was it just me, or did Elma just, like, look just way too sexy like that? Alright, I got them all. Oh, we did it? That was it? Wow, that was easy. All chocolate, you still hot and all that you to target. Okay. Oh, look, my kitty evolved. Huh. My kitty got to level 2. Okay, since that mission was super easy, one more. One more.
Are you ready to go?
Yeah. Oh, I'm supposed to... Oh, no, I just want to... At some point, I will figure out how to do, online-y stuff. Online single player. Huh.
Understood.
Okay.
Are you ready to go?
So is that for the multiplayer things? You know,
We'll
I just
escort
go.
you back to your village.
Okay, let's do this. Okay, let's do this. Yeah.
Thank you.
We'll escort them to our village
Oh,
and
before
then
we
call it
forget,
a moo.
Did you hear about provisions honey shortage? We should see if we can scrounge any up.
If it's honey you're after, I know the perfect spot.
Oh, we're
I'll show you the
collecting
way.
honey?
That would be amazing.
Do we kill the bees?
Well then, shall we? You're lucky. Most people don't know about the spot I'm taking you to.
Okay.
I'll stay here for now. Be careful, okay?
Awesome. Okay, let's go. Gimme. Why can't I figure out B? There we go.
Is your village far?
A little. But on the sacred, we'll be there in no time.
They're fast, all right.
Yes. And
Yeah, these things are
need to
too
make a quick getaway
fast.
From a monster. They're clever
They're very
too.
tricky to
And good at
control.
picking up scents. I don't know what my people would do without them.
I want to become a sacred rider too. I'm sure you'll be a great one, Nona.
Ooh, shiny.
Don't wander too far off.
I just want the shiny. The shinies are not anything, are they?
It's like
They're
the
just
whole
like
valley
flares,
is
aren't they? I'm gonna collect them anyway.
Right? Are you talking about gemstone stones?
I got it.
Gemstones. What a lovely name. Why do you call them that?
Once we reach the village, you'll see.
Okay. I'm starting to get used to this. Eh? Why am I slow?
Wow, look at that. There's so
Gimme.
many of them. Let's get closer.
Tread carefully.
Ooh, what if I hook shot it? What if I hook shot it? I poked it. I feel like I'm in Jurassic Park. Are there any, like, monsters that are from old, Monster Hunter games in this? Unlocking some multiplayer. You can invite someone to your party. Your hunter ID. You invite or be invited in a party. Okay. Ah, where am I going? Help! I lost everyone.
Is that a mountain? What a weird shape.
You think
Whee!
so? We call it wind's gasp.
Can I attack him?
Definitely takes my breath away.
All right, this is the spot.
Great, thank you.
Over here.
It smells so good. Be careful.
Yeah. Oh, bees. How do I... Ah! How do I collect? Or what am I collecting? Stop it. Ow. Honey! That was in the bushes.
Get away! Sorry about that. That should be enough, honey. On to the village then?
Doki?
Yes. Please follow me.
Those bushes are for... Oh! You said follow you. Let's go. Okay, go.
Oh no. I was supposed to draw water. I completely forgot.
Oh, I'm pushing the wrong button.
You're in for it now.
Give me that. Yeah.
Yeah, Zato's gonna give me an earful.
Is there anything we can do to help?
Please, no.
Stuff.
If anything, it's me who owes you a favor.
I like using the grapple.
I'm starting to get nervous.
Give me that.
To the villagers, we're outsiders. We don't want to do anything to offend them.
It'll be fine.
The
Just
grapple's
play cool.
Do
nice.
you think they have lines like me here? Good question. The guild hasn't seen evidence of any Linians in the region. But you never know. I'll do my
What's
best
going
not
on? I'm
to
playing
start
Monster Hunter with Moods. Hi, Loco. We're actually nearing the end of the stream as soon as I escort these guys back home. Money. Why can we walk all slow? When's a monster gonna pop out or something? No. Man, this hookshot has some good range. That was a person.
We're here.
I hit you with the hookshot. Hello.
Sorry we're late.
Better late than dead. What happened?
That's nice to
I
know.
had a run-in with a giant toad. Might have been its lunch if these people hadn't come along.
Hello, sir. On behalf of the...
I love just the differences
rescued my
between
friend.
they're wearing like all this
And I think-
olden like looking stuff
However,
and we're wearing
your
more
visit is
modern looking
ill-timed.
stuff, especially
I must
her
ask you to leave.
with the mods.
But we owe them our hospitality. At least...
One more thing, which I am sure you understand.
The
sacred
Booby
are precious to
Brigade.
the village.
Of course, they'll be returned to you at once.
Thanks for letting us use them.
Yeah, take your
be done
chocobo. I'm guessing we'll get it back later.
Wait up! That's the wrong way!
Oh, I can't go into the village? Okay, fine. Hello, cauliflower.
Did you see that? The
Wait for
guards, the
me!
guards. They weren't carrying weapons.
That's
Besides, you didn't seem to know what weapons were either. What the?
Okay, so what? We're just running all the way back to camp? Oh.
These are
The
blocks.
bugs! Well, we gotta kill the buggers.
Authorization?
Frank, the guild authorizes you to neutralize the threat.
It's female Warhammer! Turn around. No! Oh, the raping! Oh, the raping! Hey, no! No cutscene! What is that mole? No, I wanted the items! Boo! I like cooking. No, my items! Please let me have my items. Please let me have my items. Cutscene, I swear, if you take my items, I'm gonna throw. Throw everything.
Here. I almost wet my fur.
Yeah, let's move.
Don't wet your bunny suit. I just made that for you. Can I have my items? Hello?
That
Please?
was a fanged beast, right?
Stuff? My stuff!
Mashers, sharp claws.
Screw you, cutscene! I wanted that stuff. Wait, is that... There's the stuff! Give me stuff. Oh, that's close. I thought I lost my stuff. Look at them twitch. Oh, they look like giant flightless mosquitoes. Harvest their orgies. Harvest all the orgies. Oh, I got it all. Yeah, I got it all. Candy.
Hey, wrong way.
Eh? Ow. I gotta do all my climbing. Oh, that was cool. I just wall climbed.
Villagers don't have weapons.
She just said weapons. They're not freaking tools. How the hell did I just climb that? No. They wanted to schmoog me. Give me the book.
I miss the sacred already.
Wait. Nope, that way. Up. Up. How are you climbing the vines like that? Alright, got that. Okay. Hey, look, we made it back home. With our legs. I'm pretty yeah, Elmo's fucking wearing high heels.
Well, here we are. Home sweet home away from home.
Heel boots.
It's too bad they didn't let us in the village. Yeah, but I guess they have their reasons.
It looks just like my little
Let's worry
kitty.
about getting this honey to provisions. With all the new personnel showing up, this honey could really make a difference.
Good idea.
Yay. Alright. I think I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. I have a lot more to learn about this game and get more used to it. But thank you for joining me for this stream. I don't know when we're going to be streaming again. Probably Sunday if I had to guess. Yo, bunny katsu. Yes, she's so cutie. I named her Cauliflower. She's the gender bent version of my cat Broccoli. Jurassic Park, that's good. Aww. Well, thank you all for joining me so much. Mwah. Love you all. Bye. Also, I think my laptop's being weird over there. Zaba zaba. Oh yeah, right. I gotta quit the game. I gotta quit the game in order to shut down the game. Yeah, save and quit, I guess. There we go. Like I got no blue. You just moved. And thank you so much for donating so much moons, Mr. Joel McDonald. I very much appreciate it. Next time I play this game, you're the one who wanted to collab, right? Yeah. I will definitely try to figure out how to play Monster Hunter with multiplayer, and I'll definitely figure out how to do that. Okay, cool. Cool. I will need to figure out how to do that. I will feel more comfortable if I have Trucker Man with me, because I think everything's wanting to... My laptop over here is like in some weird sleep mode, and I don't know what's going on. Send me a DM. The Twitch is... Pasty George. Okay, DM on... And I gotta figure out... where would my ID thing be? Try for a stream. You're welcome. I will try to figure out stuff. I'm old. I'm not very computery poo. Computery poo? Computery poo. I got the basics. Yeah. Well, thank you all again for joining me. Ending stream now. Goodbye.